We didn't.
Oh.
All right. Welcome to Dungeons and Dookieheads, where we like to do things right the second time. All right, we have our Dookie heads here in the audience, and getting ready for Welcome to Raventree Manor, episode 2 of A House Divided. Oh my gosh. All right, so you have been traveling through the countryside of um, Entropia, which is your home. Go ahead and open that up now.
No,
All right,
really
good sound
wouldn't.
effect. Yeah, you wanted to do it when I was doing something important? Fair enough. All right, so can anyone tell me what the name of the heiress who is the heir to the Corvinarvis family fortune,
Really
what
wish
her
I
name
could.
is?
Really wish I could.
Something
Actually,
Corvinor.
give me a minute.
Oh, you might have it in your notes.
I
Okay.
just remember that we were like headcanoning what the dude looked like with the goggles.
The dude with the goggles. Yep,
I
he
do
was.
remember that.
What was his name? Oh man. All right, so we have Orvinder Danos, which is the
Wait.
guy in the goggles. Yes,
I don't have it.
Priscilla.
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 He doesn't know that. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla. Yes,
I can
the
write that down.
yeah, that's fine. We make sure that that is her name, and we'll go from there.
Julie, write that down. Write that down.
If you want your magical pen and paper and scroll to actually write things down, you will have to write them down into the scroll. She doesn't.
So
unless
what's
you
the
do.
point?
I don't know. You
Priscilla and
get voice to text.
Ovender? What?
Orvinder is her husband's name.
Or
All right. Now you've been
Priscilla? What's her name? Priscilla.
you've been traveling with them for the better part
Is
of
that your
a
boyfriend?
for the better part of a day and a half. You came to a smaller town where they set up shop in a inn. You can tell that Priscilla very much would like to join you. You also notice that she walks with a bit of a limp, and that although she looks like she is dressed the part for adventuring, and although Orvinder seems like a little bit eccentric, but also seems like he is able-bodied for an adventure, there are times that you can very much tell that they are very well to do. They have servants that take care of everything for them. They have an accompaniment of 4 guards. They have an accompaniment of 4 guards that are traveling with them for security. People that are poor do not have guards that travel with them. Guards are expensive on a daily basis, right? Yes.
I got him. And I got 40.
And I don't got fucking paid yet.
You have not gotten paid. So, you do have 1,000 gold that you were able to sell the breastplate, or that you were going to be able to sell the plate armor for it, but we decided to keep it. You were able to get, you were able to sell some of the items that you had gotten from your last mission, though. So there is and she was able to give you an advance. So you do have currently 1,000 gold. And if while you were passing through towns, there were individuals that had carts, and they were coming up to you and being like, "Hey, would you like a free sending stone from what is the excuse me, hold on, I'm trying to think of the
Watch me trade my skin.
it's Bezo. So
Bezos.
No, Bezo. Bezo Industries, right? And they have the ability to get you anything that you want. It'll be delivered to you within 24 hours by so they have like these constructs that you've seen moving back and forth with packages. Essentially, it's like a little whirly bird that is moving stuff to and from, right? And so all you have to do is you give them money. They give you a free sending stone, which is a little communication device. It only goes to one person though, but it goes to their essentially distribution center, and you tell them where you're at, and they will send out a homunculus little whirly bird to deliver your package to you.
I hope they treat their workers right.
All of their workers
Well.
are magically constructed.
All of the workers aren't children.
No, they're not. They're not children.
And prove it.
They're slave labor that is created through magic.
Okay.
All right, and they're mindless drones
They're all
that.
like golems.
Yep, little golems. Yep, that
Oh,
are able
I thought they
to.
were whirly
That's
birds.
what capitalism wants.
Okay. Yes. So, the Bezo family has kind of a lockdown of distribution of goods, and it's a great deal of being able to get stuff like that. Um, Priscilla does say, "Would you like us to deposit some of your money into Bezos Industry
I don't
so
touch
you can,
banks.
No.
Sorry.
so that way you can have things delivered to you?" Right. Well, we have an account, so if there is things that you find that you need, all you'd have to do is return to us here at the inn, and we'd be able to do that for you. There's no way to access the manor except by foot from here on out, and it's about half a day's journey, and she provides you with a map of how to get there.
Oh wait,
Any
so we're a day's journey away from her.
You're half a day's journey
Away
from
like.
the inn that they're staying at.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some money in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm like, put a little bit of money in there.
Well, yeah, and one of the things that it won't go into the wilds, right?
Are we
And-
wilds?
No.
It's not the wilds, but it doesn't guarantee delivery to where you're at.
So
it
then
will-
why would I move?
Because by the time you get back to the inn, you could have whatever item it is that you had requested waiting for you, and would be able to then venture back out. Let's say that you
Okay.
realize, oh my gosh, we could really use this.
But can I get the money back from her if I didn't use it?
The money stays in your account. Yeah.
So if you don't use it, it just hangs out in the
Let's just put. How much do you guys want to put in?
So you have 1,000
We have
gold.
1,000 gold.
Like 100? How much do you think typically cost on there?
So a healing potion is 50 gold.
Well, golly, inflation.
Healing potions are fairly expensive,
Cases things.
but
We need
you
animal
do
food.
have a druid. You do have a druid that is able to create 10 good berries with a spell slot, a first level spell slot.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you see what he's saying about the
Yeah.
candle thing?
However, good berries go bad within 24 hours.
Okay, well.
I will say that I'm not going to allow you to just spam good berry, so that way you have 1,000 good berries at any moment.
I like the candle that I just like shove at everything.
Quickly, into the bag of holding. Let's go. It's just a bag of berries.
There's 500 cubic feet of berries in there. Oh my gosh, I need 150. No. So
Your diabetes in this bag somewhere.
we had a rollable table for loot, and the druid was able to luckily draw a candle of invocation, which is a very rare magic item that allows and we rolled on the table to see what kind of deity it was, and it was a chaotic good deity. Everybody in the party is chaotic good, and she's a druid, which means that she'll be able to cast first level spells without using spell slots, and when the candle is lit, everybody gets advantage on ability checks, saving throws, and frickin' attack rolls. So I'm going to figure out a
Dying.
Candle.
Monologue.
candle-eating monster. All right,
Please
Stop trying to
I'm
take
so
my treasures.
We earned that fair and square.
All right.
And you come and take it.
You know how many cultists I had to shoot for that?
And you come and take them.
all right. So
I'm crying.
you're
I just feel so passionate about this.
you're getting ready to leave. Is there anything that you want to talk with her about before the guards before you leave, or are you ready to just get right into it?
So is there any? Yeah, I want to ask her. Is there anything that we should know, like just some forewarnings or anything about the manor, like maybe little tips and tricks you've heard? Or no?
So there are a lot of outlandish stories that have been told. Though there is one that has been confirmed. We had contractors there that were trying to assess the damage, and seems to be an infestation of. Honey, what did you call them? They're called rust monsters, and they're super dangerous. They're attracted to anything metal. Orvander chimes in to give some information. So these things,
I don't even
these
know.
things. I mean, they're usually pretty small, but if they get it, they're like metal termites. They'll eat anything that is made of metal, and the more rare the metal, the tastier it is. Yes, my
Gold
dear.
and metal.
Same concept.
Gold is a metal, dear. So yes, you'd want to keep your bag of gold away from them for sure.
All right.
But
Swear
if
to
it's
God,
if it's
they
in
eat
your
my goddamn money.
if the
We actually
if
we're
the-
gonna put 500 in the account. I think.
oh yes,
You guys are all interrelated.
no, that's
Sorry.
fine. I can speak up for myself. Thank you.
Monster eats my goddamn
What?
But-
What? I feel like I did something wrong.
No,
I'm saying,
you haven't
like,
done. Oh
don't-
my goodness, someone. All right. Well, I'm not a
Oh my
therapist.
goodness! You want me to beat her up?
So,
Kidding.
right, we're here. We're here. Okay.
Jiggle jiggle.
The back rooms. The back rooms.
We should get a standby group available too, darling. If you can. put
Nah,
out-
we got this.
You got this?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yes, if your gold is in your bag of holding that I saw that you have, that would be in an extra dimensional space. It wouldn't be able to be sensed by the creatures.
Oh.
But they can catch the scent of anything. Is that right, dear? That's right. Also, there is what has been reported as quite a bit of damage. If
The manor is in
if you can,
ruins. Julie,
what I
write
was
that down.
hoping for is that someone could actually provide me a good assessment of what the manor currently looks like.
I actually have a guy for that.
Okay.
You do? Who?
It's my guy. Don't worry.
All right.
Were you gonna tell me about
Yes,
this
if there's a way that you can show me, I could actually go with,
I know. she
and then
thinks
you
you're
watch
interested.
as Orvander turns to her and gives her a look, and she says, "No, no, that's why we're hiring you." Orvander looks at all three of you and goes, "She's been wanting to go up there, and I threatened to put her in stocks if she ever tried." I'm joking. This is a merry joke, but there is no way. There is no way that she should be doing such things. That's why we have guards, honey. That's why we have these fine folks that are going to be able to take care
Well,
of
now
her.
I'm a little scared.
I'm not. Let's do it.
What the hell?
One of the guards does speak up. Says, "Hey, we were there with the contractors. The front door is sealed up. It's tight. Not by anything other than time and decay. It's just seized up, rusted up. There is an entry on the backside. It's a fairly large building, approximately 3 stories. Most of the windows are shattered out, and the majority of the grounds for the manor are to the rear, and we heard things scurrying around back there as well. But like she said, once the contractors figured out that all their tools were at risk from metal-eating monsters, they had no interest in sticking around. And we lost my brother Carl.
Wait, I think I know Carl.
Shut the fuck
Sorry.
up.
no.
So if you see Carl, you tell him his brother Samuel is real fucking pissed at him,
Verbatim?
but he's probably dead. But if you find his body, I'd be keen to bury him. All right. So, any other information that you're looking to gather?
Are there any foundational issues that we need to be worried about?
Yeah,
Are
like
we
if
gonna
I go
fall through
walking upstairs, are we
floors?
gonna- yeah.
Are we going to fall into secret passages?
Is the bar still intact?
Do you have a map of the manor?
We do not. If you can start to make one, that would be.
Grind.
I'm sorry.
No,
I mean, whatever
hey,
it is.
Hey,
that
no,
you can
actually,
do.
hey, I'm sorry about it.
I mean,
He's gonna take everything.
I've paid you 1,000 gold to go up and take a look at something that's essentially the three of you.
Well, a potion costs
Listen,
50.
we're not
because
known for
inflation
our
is
social
crazy.
skills,
So.
we got
It's I understand. So the the is everything okay?
Yes.
All right. So the foundation is good. It's built on bedrock. The issue is that most of the structure, especially in the middle, um, has collapsed in, or possibly exploded out. We're not sure exactly what happened to the building. That's what the contractors are supposed to be looking at. It took them quite a bit of time to even be able to find me, to be able to give me the deed, but it has sat unattended for the better part of 2 decades.
So a lot of this is just us retaining. That's good.
Please, yes, because the don't send contractors to do an adventurer's work. They are not adventurous. It turns out that they just want to build things or to repair things. However, I will also tell you that I will need to find some adventurous contractors because from what they reported, it was in quite a bit of disrepair. So, if there is anything that is inside of the building, as long as it is not of sentimental value, it would be yours to keep. But if you find family keepsakes, if you find things of greater value, then I would like to. I mean, they would be mine, right? But there also have been looters that have gone through, which is where I think the majority of the outlandish claims come from, in order to keep other people away. That's my guess. And the guard speaks up, says, or one of the other guards that's real quiet. It's different at night.
Oh, Lord.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Julie, write that down.
Carl didn't die during the day. Does everyone understand?
I understand.
Fucking werewolves in there.
Hey,
Sorry.
we don't know that he's dead. You know he's dead. I know he's dead.
Don't talk to
Samuel,
Samuel,
don't
okay?
be naive. The man's dead. He got eaten by whatever the hell that was stalking us through the night.
Are there fucking werewolves at
Priscilla.
goddamn manor?
Ken looks.
You got eaten by what?
And, I mean, there is the ability to. I mean, you have the sources of light with you. I mean, these are not just. No offense to Samuel and to Brock and the rest of the crew, but these individuals are both magic users and commanders of nature, and this man is terrifying. So I think that you three will be able to handle yourself much better than the usual crew.
So is it just like in the dark, or is it like a full night thing? I'm gonna ask Brock, not Priscilla.
Brock says, "Yeah, forget I ever said anything. You guys will figure it out."
Look, you don't have to be dramatic.
What do you mean by that?
He means that he's.
Oh, I get it.
All right.
And now he doesn't want to talk anymore.
All right. So, anything else before we head up toward the manor? All right.
You guys got any TikToks?
Y'all got any snacks? Y'all got dance on your phone?
Nah, I think we're good to go.
All right. So, while you guys are walking through the woods, and there is an obvious like carriage trail that would have been utilized. It's fairly overgrown. If you've ever been walking down a road that has been decommissioned, right, or a trail that hasn't been updated, I mean, there's just shit growing. There's logs every once in a while in your way, but you can still see where there is a
Trail.
a road, right? But it's definitely got some work to it. There's the sounds of nature. There is you spot a deer, and then as you are walking, though, you guys have been probably joking around. Do you guys usually joke around when you're walking?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm tricking people.
Suddenly, though, not because anybody said anything, but just because of a natural inclination, you all go quiet. And Lavinia, you especially notice that there is no sounds of nature that you can hear at this moment.
I'm also a wood elf.
You're a wood elf, yes, and you immediately recognize that.
I'm in tune with nature.
Yeah, obviously. What's your passive perception?
I'll tell you.
Then I'm going to ask you what your passive perception is.
What's my passive
These are
perception?
my perception.
Julie! Google. How do I?
All right, so Felony, your passive perception is. Oh God.
Wait, how'd you do that?
Actors. So that and players. Like that. And then
How would one
I know it.
find
I
Okay,
know
this
what
is
it
my new
is.
picture. Does that look anything?
I know what it is, but I can't find it for. So your active perception or your passive perception is 13. Lavinia, your passive perception is 17. So
What's my
my
15?
perception is 15
13.
plus 5.
Mine's 13. My
Yeah.
passive perception? That's
Passive
driving
perception.
myself stupid.
yeah, that's not. It just means that you're not. You're in
Aware.
tune. You're in tune, but you're not as aware,
I'm
right?
a little autistic.
Okay. You're a little ADHD.
No reason with it.
All right, so you do notice that the tenor has seemed to change a bit as you are moving through.
Ooh, what do you think the sleeping situation in this manor is? Or are we just popping our little cute heads in?
All right.
We'll probably find it.
As you continue to move up the road, the estate stands upon a modest hill in a deep forest of molten green and brown. Its distinctive slanted roofs rise steeply over the canopy of gnarled trees which line the perimeter of the property's extensive grounds. What can be seen of the haggard state of the structure as sections of roof are sagging inward or already collapsed. The surrounding grounds are overgrown with thorns and wizened ivy, running along the ramparts over the paved flagstone and digging into the seams of shifting stonework. The property is surrounded by high hedges of heavily wrought iron fences, within which this gap in the boundary stands tall a double-wide iron gate, its hinges twisted and hanging limply open. The building itself is only a few years short of total ruin. Its exterior stonework crumbling and stained by years of neglect. The manor presents a blocky facade, 3 floors, and a pair of short towers rising above the slanted roof. The windows, if they could still be called that, because they're shattered remnants and frames mostly without any glass, and there's no visible light coming from within. Now, you were told that there is a open entrance on the backside. You were told that the front doors that you can see there are mostly rusted shut. But how is it that you want to go about going into this location?
First, I want to put the gold and things into a bag of holding. Or does the haversack also work?
The haversack does also work, yeah.
Okay, so I want to put his gun in the haversack.
No.
Yes, because it's metal.
So is my sword.
So put it in the sack.
No, 'cause I need to use it.
It attracts them though. They can't detect it if it's in the bag.
Yes, they can. They just can't get to it.
Can they detect it in the bag?
They're not going to be able to detect it as easily.
It's easy.
But
So what the hell?
But if a rust monster starts coming toward him, he could shoot it. But he can't if he doesn't have.
But you said the
A gun.
haversack, you can easily access it still.
The person wearing it can, yes.
So
Okay.
So whereas it would
stop
take
being dramatic.
an action to pull something out of a backpack, you can do it with, I believe, an object interaction. So, That is a fair point, though, but it's up to the group to decide what they
I'm gonna
want.
put my gold in there. I'm gonna put.
Don't think too hard.
Well, I'll try. I don't know. What the hell do I have metal on? I'm wearing the leather armor. Yeah, I'm just gonna put gold.
You're wearing studded leather armor.
Yes,
Well,
right.
you know what? I ain't taking it off. So,
I mean, you can
I'll
go
look
naked,
good. I'll
and
look
then
good.
that way rust monsters wouldn't be attracted to you.
yeah, but I got allergies and there's dust kind of seeing.
All right. I would say that. So we have decided as a group that the best defense is a good offense.
Yes.
All right.
How many bullets you got left there?
Well.
And how many did you start with? Do you remember?
12.
No idea.
Okay, so yeah, because it should be, I believe, resetting. If it's not, go ahead and roll 2d10.
Roll it.
Oh, and also let's go ahead and grab dice for
Grab the dice.
up there.
Grab.
That way, instead of having to look or find it on your sheet and having to click it, if I just need a quick check, you can just do it with a quick d20, and we'll find out where your modifier is.
2 d20s.
I would have 2 d20s, yep, and then an empty tray. And I'll go ahead and. Do you want to pass me a tray and a d20, single?
Oh, this
That
one.
one.
All right.
Wait, that's my tray.
Okay. Can I have my tray? All right. Y'all got d20s?
I got one.
You got one? Do you want a second one?
Yes, please.
Yeah, because you were supposed to get a second one, but you're too busy handing off my freaking thing.
All right. So, what is it that the party is doing then?
So,
I think we should go around the back.
Scope it out.
That way we can clear out the back yard as well, because you said there was a big area back there.
can I peek in through the windows? Or are we not quite that close yet?
You're not that close yet.
Okay.
But if that's how you would like to do is to kind of go around and look through the windows, you can.
Just so we can kind of gauge what we're walking to.
Yep. So the windows, in order to be able to get a look through them, you would have to get pretty much a boost up, because the windows are and so even though it's just a manor, it is built in such a way as to be semi-defendable, right? And so you don't want people right at eye level with you. So the foundation of the building is actually, and you can see the rough hewn stone, but is actually it doesn't have a basement, so it's built up onto the top. So
Can I delete silvery barbs?
yeah, please do.
What?
I don't.
Why do I what?
Why does she ask questions then?
Does anybody want to give me a boost up so I can look in? Or does somebody want the
I'm
boost
gonna
up
vault
to look
her.
in? Just shove me through the window.
I'm gonna roll athletics for real quick. I want to get her as high in the air as I can. Ready?
Jeez.
And you gave me shit for shooting out a church
I
window.
don't give a. Okay, athletics check.
Are you gonna vault me in?
No, she's
I'm
not
just
gonna
gonna
ball you.
lift you in the air.
She's
Maybe
just
throw
gonna
you a
lift
little bit and
Lift
hope
you.
I
Okay, you
catch
better
you.
roll nice.
All you have to do is give an assist. All right.
Okay,
But
yeah.
we'll go ahead and have you roll.
Okay.
13.
13. All right. So you are able to bolster up. Let me go ahead and I'm trying to. When you look in, it does seem very very desolate, or just in disrepair. I'm guessing these are the doors near the front door because that's how you're kind of walking in.
Yeah, we haven't quite gotten around to the sides yet.
Correct. Yep. So what you? Come. Nope, not that way. Nope, not that way.
Nope, not that way.
Whoop. There we go. All right. So go ahead and choose left or right.
Right.
right. So,
No.
so as you look through the window, you spot there's various kind of what was ornate tables and overturned couches and things. Go ahead and give me a perception check, and you can just roll a die, and I'll tell you what you're.
What you're seeing?
Well, I'm sorry. No, I just realized your passive perception is actually higher than that.
Yeah.
Actually,
So
I'll still
she's
roll.
actually already seeing.
Do you want me to
it.
still roll? 17? Or is it like column?
This is a
17?
30.
17, 38.
I don't think that
Hey,
song exists.
I'm not.
Wait. Did you roll twice?
Oh, no, I was just fucking around.
No. Roll twice.
13
Oh,
was
okay.
the other
High.
one.
13 was the
13.
first one.
Okay.
Wait, was it?
17?
Oh,
And you
I
just
wasn't-
had 13.
I wasn't paying attention. I was just rolling to pass the time.
Well, it's 12, so it's still the same thing.
So you rolled a 13 and a 17.
17 first, and then
Okay. So your perception is +7. All right.
40.
So
You're seeing
20.
everything.
All right.
Your third eye is open.
So as you're looking through the window at the parlor, something you notice is that I apologize.
It's really taking me. I'm really soaking it in.
So you're looking around,
Yeah.
and you notice that that the chairs look kind of ripped up, like a big cat, right?
Go with that. Yeah, big cat.
But or that like somebody that somebody who owned the chairs like cheated on them,
Oh,
right?
so threw a fit.
And
Keep
cut them up,
their chairs.
right? And you wouldn't have been able to see that if it wouldn't have been over a 20. You're not sure if it's your imagination or not, but you could almost imagine a man sitting in one of the chairs. But when you look closely, there's nothing there. But as you were scanning across, it seemed like there was somebody sitting over here. And when you came back, you're like, okay, I need to calm down. All right.
Did I wear the
Are
wrong
we
hat today?
Scooby Doo? Are we the mystery?
The mystery gang! Can we be the
Right.
mystery
Yes,
gang?
absolutely. All right.
Why would
Um,
that sound too soon?
As a reminder, too, you do have a familiar, so that's why you were able to roll it with advantage. Your Fey friend. What's the name of the rat?
Remy.
Is it Remy? No, it is not. It's Femi?
Frank.
Frank? Oh,
Yeah, Sinatra.
Frank.
Chartreuse.
That's a pretty color.
all right. So, Frank it is, and
Sinatra.
I've already decided how it talks. Okay. So,
It talks like a Frank.
listen here, baby cakes. All right.
It talks
I
like a
love
Frank.
it! Yes!
And he's like, again.
Do it some more.
Please, never.
I talk to my rat all the time.
This pleases me.
This place is not going. Now,
This
please
pleases
tell us.
master.
Oh, and also, do you let him, freaking werewolf crazy motherfucker over here, hear it, or do you just tell it to me
Well,
just holding you up right now?
Listen.
Wait, werewolves?
Nope.
No werewolves. It does look like
Cool.
somebody in there was quite angry, slashing stuff up. It's just dark and decrepit. I probably won't bring up the ghost thing because I feel like I'm freaking
You said ghosts.
No, I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me.
Because there's two things in this world I hate more than others. Fucking werewolves.
All right. So that was the first.
Huh?
That was the first window.
Okay, first window.
Okay. There is also some. There are also the walkways.
Okay.
It's actually fairly rough terrain. So being able to move through here, if you tried to run through the area around the outside, you trip and it might cut you up because there's actually quite a bit of. It's almost like somebody. It's similar to what might happen if you cast an entangle spell, right? That's what you're simulating is essentially what has grown up around the estate, and so some pretty serious barbed thorny foliage around. So all right. Moss and weeds and soil have begun to reclaim the stone. Vine and leaf wind between the gaps of the paving stones. Everywhere, wilderness tries to reclaim what has been taken. You love it.
I already love the architecture.
These
Look at the architecture.
these rich guys
Birds.
having their
Their
their stuff
overrun with plants.
retaken by.
Oh, do we have to fix this?
And also like
This is
the
great.
It's-
Let's go.
It's already
I'm
fixed.
like, it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Actually, thank you.
Sell it as is.
I will
I'll
buy
I know a
it.
druid
I'll
circle
buy
that
it.
would love this place. All right.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize the fog moved on here. Like,
It's been moving the whole time.
Am I slow?
Yeah.
All right.
My house
So,
perception, not great.
what is it that we're doing next? Are we looking to continue to maneuver around the right side,
Yeah.
pausing to peek in new
Yeah, let's
windows?
just do a little peek.
Yeah.
It's not,
No.
you're not feeling peeking? You just want to raw dog it going inside?
What do you want to do, felony?
Yeah, boss lady.
I need the DM to not try and fix my face right now. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna say we should. No, since I made a mistake of some kind. I don't think that we should do that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Go do what?
Do what?
Yeah, lie. Lie through your teeth.
Okay, here's an idea.
That's it. I feel it in my bones.
You're not here for me to not do stuff.
Yeah, but like.
If you'd like to avoid,
Do you know what my
if you'd
armor
like to
AC
avoid all the
is?
danger, go back to the inn and just sit there.
I don't like your tone.
Okay.
Fine, we can go through the windows.
You let
But
her
I
go
have-
bard.
I've got a
He's
bad
putting the
feeling
dad
about
in
Wait.
DM right
Wait,
now.
you're going in the windows?
Are we
I got
going in the windows?
bad.
No.
No, we're going around the windows. Like that was our plan.
Yeah.
Right? Cool.
Yeah. I mean, like, there's also broken glass, like,
Stop!
There is.
Well, I can't
all
see
the windows are, like, busted the fuck up.
Yeah.
Madman.
You'll have to be very careful not to
Which
cut yourself.
potentially indicates that it was an explosion and not a collapse. Don't look at me, you're not allowed to stare.
Yeah!
I don't
You know-
All right. So
I just felt really intimidated
So-
by
The eye contact?
what is it that we're doing?
We're going around the back, periodically looking through windows.
Matt.
Okay.
Just gonna
All right. Around the right side. Okay. So you come to another area that looks like it would allow for look. Who is it that's going for the look?
Who wants to look this way?
Oh, look.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll me a perception.
Can I hoist him up?
You can certainly try.
Well,
19.
19
Oh,
is the
wow.
perception check. Okay. Is that with your bonus? Or you rolled a 19?
he rolled
I
a
rolled a
19.
19.
Okay. All right. So, you look through and you can see that that this is definitely an area that has sustained quite a bit of damage. That if there was a center of the blast, this is more near it. As far as what it looks like on the outside. When you look in, it is a dance hall. you can only tell that because you've been to a dance hall before.
Sure.
It's a large open area. There is the crumbling remains of a grand piano, and what looks like a small stage where ceremonies might happen, or where a band might play. And there are also, I believe, the chairs are kind of, the wreckage consumes over a third of the dance floor. The majority of the rubble wreckage is confined to the eastern half of the room, so that's the side closest to you. A shattered piano on the floor, and the damage is less, but there's a wooden dais, the stage, that's sinking and sagging but still intact. Most of the furniture that once would have been set upon has been flung around and smashed to bits, but there remains scattered here and there.
Okay.
So that's the dance hall.
Awesome.
All right, moving on. All right, who's going, as you continue on, who's going who's going to try to peek through the next section?
I really don't want to say me.
What?
Because I feel like my bubble, like I have a bad feeling, guys. Like my gut, I have bubble guts. Like, I'll
Yeah,
do
you
it.
got this.
No, I'm gonna do it.
It's your turn. Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna be
Perception.
18. Brilliant week.
All right, that's without your bonuses.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's
All
my
right.
bonus?
Your bonus? We'll have to find out, but I'm not going to because it's a waste of time. Because it's enough.
Okay.
But
Right.
as soon as you peek up over your head, something terrible happened in this room.
Yeah.
You can see 2/3 of a dining room table. You can also see that you can look up and see where the roof has almost been blown. The roof has been almost blown out. And as you continue to scan, you see hovering lights rotating and spinning in kind of a in kind of like if a rainbow could be a pinwheel, and a rainbow pinwheel.
The spinning wheel of death.
Is that what?
Oh, you know, like from like older computers, older MacBooks, and it would spin.
Yes, but it is made of rainbow light.
Okay.
Like
so
it's not a please wait.
Wait.
It's but
Does it feel like a warning? A little bit though. Does it feel?
No,
feel,
it looks.
the vibe.
The vibe is similar to what you saw happening before the succubus showed up,
Oh fuck.
but this one does not have the same energy. The energy feels chaotic when you look at it. Not bad.
Okay.
Just it looks like that you don't know. So by the fact that you don't know,
Something.
yes,
Yeah.
you
Heavy.
feel, yes,
Okay.
you feel like this is likely whatever happened to this house. Something about that room is the epicenter.
So I kind of want to just go like, this is what Felony's gonna do. Whoever's, am I being hoisted up?
You're being hoisted up.
Okay, so I'm like this.
What?
Oh my lord!
What is it?
I'm clutching my pearls, like, whew. I don't want to like kind of lean it. I'm really.
You're
If
putting on a
he's hoisting me up,
show.
I'm stopping a little bit, like, and I'm digging into his like shoulder. Oh my! What? No, what is that? Oh, what is that?
What is what?
I want to come down now. Now.
I drop you.
Oh. And I'm like this. Boom!
So
Do not want to go in there for.
the destruction was worse toward the north of the room, which is to your right, toward that light, right? And the elegant decorative rug that once lined the seating for the table is wrinkled and rippled in waves, as though it was lifted and shaken from the north end, buckling away from whatever terrible force had driven everything in the room outward. At the hearth is a great fireplace at the northern end of the room, where the head of the table would have been. The floor is buckled down in a circular crater, and shadows stretched out across it from the northern room, permanently burned into the wood floor. Above it, free floating in the air, a faint glowing ball of light shifts between the shades of violet and auburn. That is the light that you see.
Violet or violet?
Violet. Purple and
I know what color violet is. I just don't know what color
a
violet
burnt
is.
sienna.
A burnt
So,
I
sienna.
love that, like my hair, kind of.
Yeah,
Two
like
types of light.
exactly the shade of your hair.
This hair, like my character's hair.
Both.
I think they're the same. Actually.
A
If you look at that,
spectrum. Yes,
So there are two kinds of like light entities in there.
that are
One's
swirling.
really shady, and then there's the swirling guy.
No, it is. This is the same one. So it's a globe, right? But it's spinning, almost not yin yang, right? Because it's oscillating, but this orange light and this violet light.
Okay, so it's a.
So like I'm getting like October vibes from this room, and like I like sound different.
I wish that this would stop
Me too.
doing
we're average deck difficulties.
We're always having
that. I tell you what.
And I'm honestly just thinking it might be a skill issue.
All right, so what is it that we're doing?
We continue toward the back.
We ain't going towards that room. I'm gonna take you there. I'll tell you what.
We're continuing to the back of the manor.
All right, so continuing to the back of the manor. Hold on 1 second while I please try to. Let me hear what you actually tell them about that area.
Oh, me?
Oh yeah, because you haven't spilled the beans on what you saw.
So I hate when you do this. Like, just let me say that I'm repeating it. So this is what I saw. Like, okay, so imagine. So it's like spinning and like the room. I don't know.
What?
Listen, please, listen. Like a rainbow kind of spinning thingy, and I don't. My chest doesn't feel good.
A rainbow spinning like an object.
I don't like it.
Like an
Don't make me go and look again, please.
like an object spinning thing, or like. And it,
I am so glad that I had you try this.
I know it's already planning it. Actually, I thought you were gonna do that.
Then this is what you planned?
Yes, because this is what my character would do. Spinning. I mean, I don't know. It just it felt like a threat.
Did you take your meds today?
I don't need that.
I told you before
I
we
don't
got
need
to the
it.
manor.
I don't need it. And it just like it felt like that was like where the destruction like started. Like I don't. It's the room where it all began. I know it in my bones. Okay, I'm getting hot. Lord. Lord, I'm
sweating like a sinner.
Okay, all right, so what does your character understand about what's going on in there right now? Lavinia.
Julie, draw it.
Actually, so a great thing that you can use minor illusion for is magic PowerPoint.
Okay, actually, do that now. I'm
All
gonna
right,
do that.
so she displays an image of what she saw. It is
Oh my gosh, you know what I forgot I have?
it is exaggerated. What?
We're hoisting each other up. I literally have mage hand. I've had mage hand. I can lift people.
So you were stomping
No,
on
it
my
only-
shoulders this
it can-
whole time.
It can only lift 10 pounds. Bigby's hand is what you're thinking of for Scanlan. He has a hand that can lift more, but it can lift a small creature, like say a gnome, and it can lift more weight. But Mage's hand can lift 10 pounds. So no, you're not that skinny. There's nobody that skinny.
Well,
Not without. All right.
I don't know if you ever seen my girl.
So-
What's her name?
You have.
Eugenia.
She's able to show a picture,
You are bitch.
and it shows what looks like a dining hall. in disrepair, and there is either a trick of the light or there is um, a revolving. You've seen things like disco balls, right, or dancing lights that mages are able to do. That's what it seems to be in the picture that she shows.
The fuck is that?
And he has to pee really fast.
Oh, okay.
He's
Yeah.
gonna pants.
All right, so
See if I. He said,
there we go.
okay,
All right.
don't care. Moving
No,
on.
no, I'm gonna move along only to be able to describe this. All right.
And me pissing her pants. Can I see any
So,
pissing her pants before game?
You come to the veranda, which is the back end of the manor, and it overlooks the grounds. So the mason stone veranda is in remarkably good condition, even for all of its overgrowth with weeds and vines and moss. Perhaps parts of the veranda are covered in broken glass, as well as stone and wooden rubble from where the walls have collapsed above. Seating for enjoying the view of the gardens remains near the railings, but years of exposure to the elements have left the furnishings fragile and brittle, seized by dry rot. The eastern side of the veranda shows, most notably, a display of broken glass, scattered outward from the house in a northwesterly direction. And there, we will go ahead and pause the recording, and we'll take a break. Except that it won't let me pause, so...
I didn't think the water was
Julie,
gonna go
pause the
for me that
video.
fast.
And he said, I'm sorry, like, I'm trying to hydrate, like, please.
I know, I'm sorry. Well, I didn't think I was just fine.
Actually, that was an hour.
You know what's funny? Is I'm looking at my screen, and I saw the arrow.
I didn't have an hour.
All right, we're getting back into it. Okay. We have arrived at the back of the ruined Raventree Manor. You are on the veranda. You have the view of what it looks like from the veranda.
I want a veranda. What is that?
What is a veranda?
I want one.
You don't get one.
We'll make that easy. We'll make some money.
What are you doing?
What are you trying to do? Okay. I was
It's very common in colonial
both these
houses.
ADHD motherfuckers just Googled veranda.
While I was starting to Google it, she goes, "Hey girl, come here. Hey girl, look at this." So this one is the veranda.
That's Verizon.
You're Verizon.
All right. So you are currently on the veranda.
Love this veranda.
Loading first floor.
Love the veranda.
Loading first floor.
And I know it's gonna be slay. I really do. I know it's gonna be expensive because this whole kind of manor kind of expensive.
Yeah, the muffins. That's the point.
All right. So what is it that we're doing on the veranda? So it did give you the indication that the glass near the veranda is
I like it.
broken outward. So there is. Let's see. Where was the glass though?
How come you can see
By
it?
the front or back?
It's actually here.
How come you can see it?
What's that? How come you can't see what?
No,
Her screen's
I
not
can't
loading.
see it.
Your screen's not loading?
Yeah, she
Black.
doesn't. She can't see that.
Just a black screen?
Well, it says game pause.
Yours says game pause too.
Yeah. But like that's wait.
I still.
No,
And that's the black screen doesn't have anything.
All right, so where is it that we're looking to go? So behind you is the grounds, which you can, which looked like this.
Oh.
It popped up. So there seems to be a maze out there. There's some.
Is that TP in the trees over there?
No, those are. Well, I mean, it could be. It looks like TP.
I mean, there was a party.
Is It's fucking spider webs.
What are we doing here? What are we doing here, folks?
So, if you move forward, go ahead and move forward.
Can't.
You can.
Huh?
Wow, is he moving the entire party?
I am.
He has all power.
That door is open.
Okay.
Enter, please.
Anthony, please.
Enter, please. This is my.
Try not to select everybody when you move.
No, please do because I don't have any visual.
Oh, I only have.
That's so interesting. Oh, that's because. Huh.
He is the DM now.
All right, now try it.
I'll move with everybody. I'm in charge of this posse.
All right, so where are we moving to? Where are we moving to there, posse?
I think we should go indoors, yeah?
Okay. All right,
I
so
just hope there aren't.
as you start to poke your head through the doors, the once fine portraits that lined the walls of the sitting room are faded and discolored, and a few proud marble busts faces that stand perched have had their ears and noses removed by blows with a blunt object. The room's other furnishings have fared little better. A ruined pool table has split beneath the weight of a fallen beam from the ceiling, and a drinks cabinet by the western wall has been thoroughly ransacked. A stained carpet by it is riddled with broken glass and still faintly smells of alcohol.
Alcohol.
Like what kind of alcohol? Like
Doesn't matter.
Isopropyl. Did you guys
No,
know
like
that
bourbon.
in India they
Bourbon.
would knock off the noses of statues and political figures they didn't like to disrespect them?
And that's
because
actually so slay.
Because noses were seen as a status symbol and a beauty thing.
That is what you ascertain just by looking at the statues, is that
Oh, what's
Um,
Oh no, that was just a factoid that I knew.
and it's something that your character knows as well. So
Yeah,
when
totally.
you see the statues,
Totally,
that's
totally. Yeah,
that's the idea that you get. So it could be hooligans, or it could be that somebody had a personal vendetta, but they have obviously.
We brought up vigilantes.
I mean, you do know that there are groups that have anti-magic, that are anti-mage, right? Because of
But they
the
aren't mages.
That's
this
why
entire family
Is
was a
rich
family
mage.
of very powerful mages.
But Priscilla doesn't have any.
She has a spell book in the description that was
Is
given of
Lord
her.
Hander now?
Does Lord? He has a wrench.
Why is he so weird?
Because he's weird. Because he's so. She married an industrialist. She is from magic, right? But
He doesn't like magic. He's kind of like racist.
no, he's not racist against magic. But he does have. They both have dreams, and they've talked about this when they're traveling, of being able to explore the West, and that's going to require means of transportation and means of defense that do not require magic because of the anti-magic storms that go through there, which was appealing to
Storms.
you. Anti-magic storms, yes.
Write that down. Julie.
Were we told that in the beginning?
Yes, we
Could've
were.
been, could've been, could've
But
been.
she wasn't really paying attention yet. She's now fully in the mode. She's having
For
Julie
now.
I
write
think
that down.
It was in the videos that we were sent.
It was in the videos that were sent. So, yeah, there's floating magic.
Oh, I don't know. What's his face
There's-
in it? Because I was.
There's stones that levitate in the air, right, with magic, and you can tell that an anti-magic storm is coming through because all those stones will drop out of the air.
Oh, like maybe like the stones that I kind of saw like in the window, perhaps.
No,
Oh,
there was
damn.
no floating. There was no floating stones in there.
Well, they could have been shiny stones.
But the depictions of the bus are of mages throughout the generations of this Corvinar's family, which was one of the four pillars of the mage families. But this family is all but wiped out due to whatever happened at this manor.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and do actually. what is it that? So this room was once the kind of the almost the center of the Raventree Manor, as far as like if they really wanted to impress people, they brought them into the parlor. I mean, you can imagine overlooking the grounds that that before it became just overgrown, and even overgrown, it looks like it was once a really well curated garden. I mean, but real nature is chaotic. There is.
Julie wrote that down.
Yes.
That's a good one. Nature is chaotic. Like I've always
Real
said that.
nature is chaotic.
The northern end of the room, a soot-stained fireplace is ringed by several ruined couches. The upholstery of each has been shredded and scored with a sharp object, as if attacked by a particularly spiteful assailant. The stuffing protrudes from these wounds in thick yellowy tufts, so similar to the sitting room that you saw when you had first come, or the first window that you had looked through.
So everything's definitely like the result of a vendetta, perhaps a raid during a party? Something that was orchestrated? Or somebody on the inside.
So, what did I say the carpet was stained with? Alcohol.
Alcohol.
Yes.
And the alcohol still what?
Smells.
And how long
2 decades.
has it been since? Yeah, 2 decades. Does alcohol stick around for 2 decades if it's exposed to the air?
No.
It does not.
No, it does not.
Okay, so that's
You
a
totally knew
fresher.
It is a fresher.
So I wonder if somebody, I mean, he said that there had been people going in there and possibly like looting. So, did all of this
But they're going
happen?
in looting. Why are they dumping bourbon everywhere?
Because they're
Who
drunk.
knows?
That
Pouring
much
out-
bourbon?
Because they're
But-
drunk.
Like perhaps all of this happened after the big shebang.
Don't please, 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 please. Don't stab me.
All right, what are we doing?
Going in
We're in.
further.
What was that? Why did you roll? Why did you
What
roll?
was that? Where was that?
Why did you roll?
Look, he's starting to giggle. That's his face when he started to giggle. What the fuck? I just think it's funny because look at his face. Look at what now he's smiling. It was just funny when you were like this stone cold serious. Who is blowing up your line right now?
Hello.
How's it going down
It's going well. I'm going to send a message to somebody via Snapchat.
Somebody's heard something. Probably
Detect
going to you.
magic.
What?
That's
Detective, yeah.
Detect magic.
Detective.
Detect magic.
You probably detective. What's up, bro?
Looking at this crazy ass setup.
Yeah, watch this.
Miss Larry, I guess I'm just
She loves it. Guys, he's gotta be typing for somebody.
Oh, come back now.
And I know who it is. Giggle McGee over here. Miss, oh, he's got it. He's typing for somebody. And then she goes, towards your phone. You can't
When you
tell
turn
it's probably-
when you turn to look, there's no one there.
Okay.
Oh my lord, she's hearing voices! Did you take your meds? Why'd she ask for her? She's hearing voices.
Felony, you hear someone walking.
I
in the hallway.
Instantly, like this.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right.
And instantly behind Ricky Spanish because he's my human shield.
Okay. So Ricky Spanish, she screams and jumps behind you.
But I'm like peeking over still.
All right.
Because I want to know.
She seems to be focused in this direction toward the hallway.
Okay.
Can I do detect magic to see?
You can.
Okay.
And you should.
Okay, so then that's a level 1 spell, so you're
Okay.
not using any spell slots or anything like that. Looking around, you do notice that there is the faint signature of magic in some of the sconces on the wall, as if and this is a common practice in a lot of homes is to have sconces that have the light cantrip in them, but
Okay, so very domestic magic.
the batteries have gone dead. But looking around, there's not anything that is currently magic.
I want to proceed through kind of the walkway and just kind of start looking around.
Through which walkway?
Isn't it just like straight? I suppose?
It is straight. Yep. Huh.
It's dark.
It is dark, and that's only because
It's
though
dark.
I don't have.
Did y'all see my picture?
Guess who popped up on my Facebook recommended friends?
Who?
The guy who hit and ran your car.
Oh my lord, because we were Facebook stalking him the
Yeah,
other
we
day. I said, they gave me
Hey, would you like to be friends with this
I said,
person?
they gave me his first and last name. I said, I'll look at your Facebook. Yes, I am.
I should have added him.
And you should see his Facebook because
It's embarrassing.
Yeah. Abstract artist. And he's balding. But like hair thinning bald.
There ain't
Not like
nothing
bald
wrong with
patches.
bald.
All right, so if you look through your vision,
Yeah, I know.
it's gray, so you're not able to see color when you're using just dark vision.
Okay.
But it is possible for you to light a torch as well, or to use the light cantrip.
Okay.
If you have a
torch.
You have a torch, and you light it.
I do like
Do you?
it. Yeah.
All right. So there's
Yeah,
more that's able to be visibly seen. But nothing so far that you've seen.
Usability.
Well, he's the only one who needs a torch.
If you want to be able to see in color, he's not.
Dark vision I can't see in color?
Correct.
Prove it.
So like being able to detect
Prove
certain
it.
things.
I'll Google it. In D&D 5.
All right. What do we got?
So at this point, we're proceeding forward, right?
Okay.
Or am I?
You have proceeded forward.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. It's right.
Is at the end of the hall just like a door? Is it?
So there's
What time of the day is it?
so because of you're looking around, all right, and you're kind of looking for. There is the fireplace seems interesting.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll a perception check.
What?
Yep. And actually, you can roll with advantage.
6.
As long as your rat
That's
is
a
out.
9.
Wait, is
What is that?
the like
That's
dot
it.
at the bottom?
Okay, go ahead
of
and
the
roll
top?
another one.
Is the 17?
17. Okay. All right. So, because the fireplace was interesting to you, we'll say that you've scouted around the room and then come back to the fireplace.
Okay.
There is a.
It's fine.
Technology making our lives easier.
Now, what if we went old school and just had all the
Ah.
papers and all the folders?
There is actually a secret door near the fireplace.
Okay.
That's to the left of it. So I'll show you. So you're kind of moving around, and this is where you end up. And I don't know which of these.
How am I
Is the
telling that
secret
it's a
door.
secret door?
How are you telling that it's a secret
Yeah,
door?
is it just a noticeable difference in texture and stuff
Yep.
like that? Okay.
And not to the untrained eye, but yes,
Okay.
you're able to tell that this is a.
Just because I'm good at looking at stuff.
You're good at looking. All right. You also find a bit of parchment.
Okay.
That is discarded in the fire.
I want to pick that up.
Okay, and let's see if school has allowed you to. Not all players. I'm going to show it to. Configure ownership. Owner of it.
Now, remember, I can't see stuff.
I can't either.
Oh, I got the torch going.
No, I know, but he was gonna.
Okay,
Show
that's
something.
fair. All right,
Just-
so I was just trying to show it to her, but so I will. Wait, did I just show her all of this?
I mean, I can't see
She
anything.
can't
That makes
see
you feel any
anything.
better.
That does make me feel better.
Like, the only thing I have on my iPad is my Roll20 sheet, and then the only stuff I can see is what's on the TV.
Oh my. Oh my.
And then
Bro
log
has
in.
spoiled the
No.
entire encounter.
So your secret is safe.
It's not safe.
Bro spoiled the whole dungeon.
Where is it? Okay, this one.
Yes.
Do it again. Do it again. Again. I looked at your other hand. I was like, what are you doing?
I don't know what I did to it, but I've screwed it up somehow.
I don't know how, but I seem to fumble with technology again.
Let me see what happens if I.
Announce your GMs.
Yeah.
This journal entry is a
Way too
compilation of a
much.
variety of pages.
Way too much. Way
There
too
is
much.
this arcane research. What are all these pages? Is this research useful?
Alright, so stop showing the players. Stop!
No, don't. And I'm gonna Google what this is.
You're not gonna find it.
Okay.
Didn't see that.
Alright, but what there is in the fireplace is a charred, torn page somebody burned.
More
There are only a-
spoilers.
there are only a few words that are still readable. Son, Kryn Corvinaris, Ife, Vivanessa, any offspring produce, I dearly pray shall never occur. To them I leave a single copper piece. Unintelligible, unintelligible, insatiable greed. Unintelligible, unintelligible. Fight over even that meager amount. Unintelligible, unintelligible, they deserve.
Wait, I think it's a will, and somebody was pissed that they didn't get what they wanted in that will.
Okay?
And that's what she's the brain.
So, the name is Kryn. Kryn. Kryn Corvinaris. And then there's unintelligible stuff, and then an incomplete word, I-F-E, Vivanessa, V-I-V-E-S-N-A. Let's see if it allows me to do something crazy here, like, right. So can you read that in the chat?
Yes.
So Sun, Kryn Corvinaris, blankety blank blank, Ife, Vanessa, blankety blankety blank. Any offspring produce, blankety blank. I dearly pray shall never occur. To them I leave a single copper piece, blankety blankety blank. Insatiable greed, blankety blank smudged. Fight over even that meager amount, blankety blank they deserve. All right, so there is a secret door that's been found. There is the footsteps in the hallway. And let me unpause because I don't know if you guys are able to move yet.
Alright. There's footsteps in the hallway. There's a secret door.
Secret door's up here. Yep.
Next to the fireplace, where I found the parchment. Partially, but...
Well, I'm dragging you with me.
Yep, it
Since
does
you're
seem that
hiding behind the
And I can't move.
I think you're taking everything with you.
We're going to the door.
Stop. Okay.
I don't know why it's like sticking me up the others,
I don't know either.
but I think we all kind of want to investigate the door.
All right.
And you're just hiding behind me. So.
All right, so
I know what's out there.
the door opens. Who's going in first?
Me.
Not me.
All right, Harrison moves in first.
Good luck. There's a like coffee. Is that what those tables?
Doesn't matter for us. They're coffins no matter what.
All right, all three of you coming
That's
in.
glass, right?
Alright.
All right, so the room held a collection of curios and antiques gathered over the course of decades. Today, only toppled statue and broken vases littered the perimeter of the room. Any valuables small enough to be carried or stuffed into pockets are long gone. A dark green carpet, scuffed and stained, nonetheless presents the clear path through the room. The wall on the northern side of the room has collapsed, exposing a broader collection that was once much more secure. The tarnished gold frame of a massive mirror rests against the angled southeast wall. Its silver-backed glass shattered and the frame bent. Behind it, the peeling wallpaper has been rent by thick gouges that have been torn straight through the wood beneath. Alright, so there is the ability to do, if you want to look for clues, let me know what kind of things you're trying to check out.
This is definitely an inside job.
What do you want to look at?
Oh my god.
Did you fart? Come on, let's go. Let's do this.
Well. What? Oh my god, it's so nice. What? Jesus Christ.
Is that a fart?
It's
It's
real.
bad.
It's real bad.
Jesus Christ.
He can't say he's lost visual. He's lost visual.
So what kind of trinkets were left behind?
All right, so you're gonna look at the private collection.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and do an investigation check.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Are you looking at the public location or the public collection of stuff, or are you looking at the stuff that was in and under the cases? Oh my gosh.
Right?
Dude,
God damn.
you should have. In the splash.
It hit me instantly, bro.
Of course it did.
Please tell me you got Febreze or something down here, man.
It's not that bad. Like, I just pooped a little bit.
Fucking bad.
Fucking vicious mockery over there. Dissonant whispers indeed.
Talking your general direction.
Listen, I will pull out another one if I need to.
That was a nervous one about the spooky room.
Anyway.
So did you take Stinking Cloud or not?
So.
Is that an option? Why are you?
You just used it.
Why are you drinking straight JMO?
Oh my gosh, it's a small bottle.
I'm looking at the cases.
He needs
So
it.
investigation check, you said?
If you get a second one, I'm
Is
sorry.
that what you're?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna roll it on the thing.
Yep, go ahead.
That was actually good.
Damn.
All right, with the -1 and a 4. Okay, so The damage to the structure of the house has revealed much of the private collection. The southeastern wall contains contains most of the public location. All right, but let me double check here. So the area that you're in is where the private collection is at.
Okay.
Being able to move through this area would be very actually difficult to do, and so the only way that was really accessible was through that secret door. So you are able to see, attempt to look at the things that are in this private collection.
Yes.
Go ahead and do a perception check. 19. All right. Buried in the dust, glass, and leaves is a collection of 4 small black crystals, which seem to absorb light greedily, making them unnaturally dark. These strange minerals are warm to the touch, but as you find them and you pick them up and you're looking at them, it's warm to the touch, but then you start to realize that you're losing fingering or feeling in your hand, and your fingers momentarily are numb to the touch.
I guess
So I instantly drop it out of like what the fuck shock,
Okay.
and then ask one of you guys to go check it out.
and I pick it up.
She
All right.
pops it in her
Are you
mouth.
wearing gloves?
I don't believe so, no.
Not part of your armor or anything like
Well,
that. You
actually,
we'll say
yeah, like dainty clothes, like.
yeah. That's
It's
fine.
like women
So
that's wearing
with the gloves on, you can feel the warmth, right? But it doesn't start to have the numbing effect. I'm guessing as a gunslinger you need full dexterity, and so you don't use gloves, right? But being in this environment, wearing gloves is a good idea. There's broken glass like everywhere. But your character is not scared of broken glass. All right?
And who decided that?
Fight through.
Well,
All right.
guys, I don't go to their meetings.
Okay, so you said there were broken picture frames?
Are the
There-
pictures were
there
drawn?
are.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay,
Um,
so there are no pictures.
There's a couple of other things that you find as well. So there's a grotesque statue of a mummified king sitting on a throne. Oh,
Does he have a crown?
It's a picture.
Oh.
this is a stone king. Oh.
Okay.
So there is a grotesque statue of a mummified king sitting on a throne made of gray stone that lies discarded underneath one of the cases. No, that's it. Okay.
I mean,
Um,
obviously it's something important.
But the black crystals, of which there are, what is it, 4?
Yes, that's what you said there was for.
Yep. They do seem to be something
Important.
worth picking up, and so does this statue. But the statue is large,
Yes.
so it's going to, it's not going to just fit with you for the moment. But it's a good thing to remember that there was this statue.
Yeah,
And then-
remember the statue, and then the stones. Is there any way, like, you could, like, investigate them to see what they are?
I do
Yep.
a history.
So go ahead and do a history check and an arcana check.
I forget how to roll. Me?
Me.
Pull up your
You do
character sheet.
Arcana.
Okay, I'll do Arcana. I'll do my manual roll because it's technology. I got an 11. That's without.
This one? It's not in this one.
Yours is all like that.
All right. So what did we roll?
I rolled an 11 for Arcana.
11 for Arcana.
And that's without.
And I
That's
rolled
without any
Yeah.
bonuses or anything. Okay.
I rolled a 19 without bonuses.
Okay. So, so for you, anything of crystal nature that has an effect to it, like feeling warm to the touch, which is weird, and the numbing effect that scared the hell out of you, because if you lost feeling in your hands, you're pretty much done for, right? But it goes away fairly quickly. History check for you on black crystals. The hard thing is without knowing more about these particular crystals, you don't know what use they might have, but it would definitely be in a recipe for some type of magic.
I take them and put them in my bag of holding.
Okay, all right. I put them actually into Felony's inventory,
Whoever.
Yeah.
because she had said that she was picking them up and she has the gloves on.
Yeah,
You
so.
wouldn't touch them.
All right, and then there was one last thing. A crumpled scrap of paper has fallen into the frames of one of the display cases, and just the corner of it peeks up from below. It can be fished out from its stuck position with a little effort.
I grab it.
Okay?
I wouldn't do that.
What's it say?
On it, it says, below I have copied a transcript of a ritual taken from Orpheus's... Oh gosh, that's...
Words are hard, I know.
Indeed. Oh my
I
gosh.
do say.
Oh, Mom.
Let me actually click on this so I can read it in regular text. Well, I have copied a transcript of a ritual taken from All Force, Planar Binding, and Portals. His designs were rudimentary, oriented to travel, but I think Allforth was onto something fundamentally important to my own intent, and properly adaptation of the rite contained with his work may prove essential to furthering my own. Allforce near rhythm pedantry is difficult to decipher, but there are pieces of invaluable information nestled within it. Unfortunately, Allforth had gone quite mad during the writing of Planar Bindings, leaving those of us still in full possession of our faculties to try to sort out his madness from real. His materials for composing the ritual circles are absolute nonsense, so much so that I am forced to wonder if he was intentionally misleading an apprentice. There are two things which are sufficient for operation of planar travel. The former is active and the latter passive. First and foremost, the essence of which things run in all things, through all things, comes from and goes away. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to copy and paste this.
You're doing great.
You
I was not
copy paste
I'm
it.
not
You
retaining
don't
any of
like
it,
it.
but you're doing great.
I am going to copy
Good,
and
good.
paste
Welcome across the control me.
into the party journal.
No, I'm already putting things in the party journal.
That's
not
fine.
a party journal. That's a document.
Well, I was gonna copy paste it.
I was gonna copy and
Okay.
paste.
Oh wait. Okay.
Where was it? Put this in here. Oh, just make a page.
Okay, so planar binding talk found with black crystals.
God damn.
Why can't I click this?
Let me scroll. There we go. I can at least
Hey!
read things.
You gotta click up
It's
here.
cut off slightly for me, but
All right. So that's essentially talking about the ability for planar travel. This is something that that may be of interest to especially someone that's interested in the occult. But this is something that, from what you guys have figured out, is that
He was working on teleportation.
How do I say
right,
this?
which is something that the keepers actually try to. This is the kind of thing that if you're studying it, if you're not in the right circles and have the right clearance type of thing, weird guys that don't have faces show up at your door and try to take it from you.
It's the government.
What are you eating over there?
Chocolate.
I have some.
Everybody gets a piece.
Is it dark chocolate?
For finding the thing, that's good.
it
Good
dark
boys
chocolate?
and girls.
Why is it stretchy? Look at this. What? Look at this.
It smells a
First of all,
little
that's
bit.
bendy, not stretchy.
It smells
All right, so
I don't like that.
so that's what you found there. You were asking about what part, Emmy?
What?
You were looking at the mirror.
Was I?
Yes, you were.
Okay.
There are deep gouges and marks in the back of the broken mirror. At first, they look like the work of vandals. But on a second glance, it appears to be a magical formula. So, go ahead and give me an Arcana check at advantage. And let me know which one does it, the first roll or the second roll. First roll, yep, so go ahead and pick which is your roll. Which one is it?
I'm gonna do
Gold?
the gold.
Goldish? Okay.
2.
8.
And an 8. All right. And your Arcana is plus. Oh, I thought you were proficient in Arcana.
Wasn't I?
I believe you're supposed to be, but your sheet on here doesn't say that. But I am 99% sure you're supposed to be. So, a 12. A 12 doesn't get you there, but hey, Dollface, I think there's something more to those.
That's my little baby.
Little flank.
I'm a pet. I'm a chicken.
Those are definitely magical.
Think I should take it with me?
I don't think it's gonna do no good. Mirror, mirror on the wall.
No fucking shot.
Except there ain't no mirror on the wall.
I don't get it.
I mean, it could have been a magic mirror.
Yeah, if he said
But-
it was a possible ritual thing.
It looks like ritual drawings and stuff. But look at it. There ain't no rituals happening with this guy. The mirror's broken. I don't know what you thinking.
Sorry, I was kind of like.
Frank's really brushing me
I
around.
didn't
I'm
know
so sorry.
what
Hey,
I'm
can
thinking.
Frank technically speak a language?
Yeah.
I don't understand him.
I believe so. I'm saying you can't. Because then I
Did you
get to
fart?
talk. Not.
He's farting, and no one else is yelling at him.
Because it hasn't smarted. It hasn't smelled yet.
Like, guys, you know that my body doesn't really process things like that.
I'm just giving you a heads up. I put hot sauce on my mac and cheese for lunch.
It stinks, guys.
So, mirror is gone. There are etchings of ritualistic symbols all around it, but no mirror.
Right, because the mirror's been smashed out.
Okay, so shards all around.
Somebody really doesn't like mirrors.
Okay.
All the
Ballista
glass,
Axe Murder House.
all the glass, all the mirrors are broken. Everything's just messed up.
I don't like that actually, because are we dealing with a vampire?
What?
Well,
Not again!
Listen,
Not
this
again!
is obviously family issues. First of all, they know where
There's a
what they
vampire.
know what things to take.
Oh, sorry. The mirror shards are down here
Okay.
in this section,
Okay.
which is darkened.
Zork. Is Zork, I think. Can y'all hear me good?
So this is where those mirror shards are.
Is it? Oh yeah. Okay. What happens if I put the mirror back together?
Don't.
All right. So as you step as you step toward
Or
and start trying to put the pieces together, you hear a
He's looking for the soundbite.
what's that?
he's looking for the soundbite, is what he said. That's nat 20. And a nat 3. And nat 2.
It seems as though you feel immediately watched.
Almost smashed it.
As if
It's a double sided.
as if disturbing this is too much noise for this place, because you know how places are really quiet.
Yeah, and like the mirror shards of sheep.
Yes. So as you're getting close to it, it clinks and makes a lot of noise, and it's definitely not going back together. But it actually bothers you how much noise it makes.
I feel like this is like Darwinism. Like our bodies are telling us like we need to be quiet, and we're actively
Survival of the
supporting it.
fittest.
Yeah, we're actively like, no. I think that we should look around and poke around instead.
That's kind of what we're doing.
I know.
I will almost want to write down the markings that are around the mirror so I can bring up if they ever pop up again. Is that
Julie,
Yeah, you can.
draw
the
this.
smart thing to do, or is that?
Yeah, you could, because if you had
It's the
somebody,
rat. Do you think that's always
let's say that
smart
if you had somebody else that was a magic user,
I could
that
ask them about
you
it.
could ask them about it.
I want to write that down.
Okay.
Do I have a little? Do I have a journal?
Yes.
I do. I have a little leather-bound journal, which I write down myself.
Yep. So go ahead and you can attempt to recreate those. It's going to take a little bit of time to do that. So what are the rest of you doing while she's
Scribbling my
scribbling these notes?
I'm going on about vampires.
That's
You're going on about vampires?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because about the mirrors. And you know, like he's got his thing with like werewolves or whatever, but I'm over here like freaking out because they weird me out.
Do you think the mirrors are a
I'm moving
shame
on.
thing?
Why
Like
am I locked into all these?
in Villisca X Murder House, the guy covered all of the mirrors and broke the remaining. Did murder.
That's a real
Killed
place.
the whole- Yeah.
I've been
listen,
there.
But here's the thing. I've been there too. But do you think the
I
broken
haven't been there.
mirrors are a shame thing, especially because it's family oriented? Obviously, this guy knows what to take and where to look. He's pissed about this is out of malice, and also the campaign's called A House Divided, but that's from Mulberry.
Well, you're making good points.
What are you doing in here? You're not supposed to be here. And how did you get in here? This is most important. Guards! God!
I pissed my pants.
Is somebody in here just hearing the remnants of something?
What are you talking
What? Are
Actually,
you gaslighting me?
I've actually.
Anyway, so
I've
what
actually-
else?
Felony has pissed her pants.
We're gonna move on from that noise. What
So,
else is in the room with the
about?
broken glass?
As you look around, there is someone standing there in the doorway. And as they yell for the guards, it looks like somebody's hand goes through smoke and it just disappears.
That is so slick.
Are we seeing ghosts? Are
I
we
think
seeing?
we
It
might be
feels like-
seeing ghosts.
it doesn't feel like ghosts, though. It
Which
feels like-
doorway?
It feels like it's like there's so much tension and like things that have gone wrong here that it's kind of like a retelling sort of thing.
You know what we never asked?
That,
What the brother looked like.
as you say it out loud, you're even more convinced of it.
Wow,
What? That it was a ghost, or that it was?
that's a retelling. Like
So much
you
shit
know,
happened.
you know in Frozen, when they're telling the story about how like Anna got like gray streak in her hair, and it quite literally does that exact same mist thing. Like, it's like a retelling of like what happened when they like redid her memories, kind of thing. Oh no!
Either way, we're seeing remnants of memories that were probably so powerful that they are repeating themselves.
Yes.
Still be ghost though a little bit because, like, that usually happens. Ghost when he's stuck.
Relives the traumatic parts there.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in the room that we haven't seen? So, like, in the room where... So, this separate room down here.
Somebody got busted being somewhere they weren't supposed to be.
Whatever. The room below the private storage.
Yeah.
What else is in this room besides the broken room?
So there's the bus and things. You've already found everything that was in the
Private storage.
All the other
in the
trinkets
private
were kinda
collection.
taken,
Yep.
remember?
So everything else has been. It's been. You can tell that it's been picked over. There's been looters through here, for sure. Like, you can see footprints, or like, it's obvious that it wasn't animals rummaging through here, right? But it also doesn't seem like it has any kind of sophistication to it.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna go... Is this a room down here?
That is, it has a door. Would you like to open
I would love to open that door. Can't I move?
it? All right, so the contents of this room are confusing at first glance, as though someone has combined furnishings from two different rooms into one. The tools scattered across the floor suggest it may have once been a workshop, muddled by the decor of a far more luxurious room. A mirror sitting atop a gorgeous dressing table, a well-adorned divan is neatly tucked into the southern corner. A wooden screen with panels embossed with a floral pattern shelter an armoire and stool. A jewelry box lays on the floor, its contents long since pillaged. Other luxurious but decidedly feminine furniture can be found here, mixed with boxes and crates that have been broken open, containing what appears to be a now ruined dresses and regal feminine clothing. It appears this room was once a workshop, but became impromptu storage.
Is the mirror not broken?
What?
The mirror is not broken. So, since you do have tinkering tools that you're proficient with for being able to do gun crafting, there's definitely, and they haven't been actually pillaged, which is kind of nice, but there are carpenter tools that are in a toolbox there. And there might be more to find with an investigation check, which is not something that you're great at, but might be worth
We'll do it.
having somebody help you out with.
Yeah, what do y'all wanna help me with an
Inspire.
Oh, all right. Go ahead and do you have access to your character sheet or not?
Yeah,
She
we
can
don't
ask
really
us for
roll
character sheet.
anything.
It won't let you roll anything?
Yeah.
Is that maybe because I had it paused and it wasn't letting you do shit?
No, her...
No, it hasn't even letting me do anything at all.
All right.
Isn't that a spell?
All right. So, Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, it's
is
right here,
being
it's
utilized. All right. I already did it. So, Bardic Inspiration is given to Ricky. So go ahead and roll your investigation check. Okay, with an 18, with a -1,
Why?
because he has a -1 for an intelligence modifier.
And then plus his inspiration.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d8.
Where's the... Where are D8? D8.
Sounds
Harrison's farting up over here. Stand up.
Farted first.
Alright.
4.
I thought I gassed myself
Okay.
out the other day.
So, the pieces of furniture that have been kind of shoved into this room that became like a makeshift storage area are of much higher quality than what you've seen so far in the rest of the house. Given how long it has survived and the only mild state of disrepair, and seems to be of similar, like it goes together, but it doesn't go with anything in the room surrounding this. The level of quality says that it likely would belong in like the room of the lord or lady of this house, and with there being a bunch of female dresses and things like that, that's also likely. You look through the furniture and find a delicate ring that was lost in the back of a drawer in what used to be a dressing table. It does seem to be something of value, and possibly a keepsake of the family.
Okay.
So we're going to go ahead and throw that into your inventory. I have not. Should I be doing that? Oh wait, what did I? A delicate ring right next to a crowbar.
I love a crowbar ring.
Crowbar ring.
That doesn't
Get Finn, get him, get
Finn.
him.
Okay, I'll leave you guys to your...
Swords and our rings.
Okay, hold on one second. Hey, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break,
Alright.
and we will come back to this. All right.
I
don't take my back.
I wish that I could.
Remember?
All right. Let's return to what we were doing. All right. So we had been investigating the furniture. We found the delicate ring, which has been put into inventory.
Into my possession.
No.
We're starting to figure out some different things. While you are quietly writing your stuff down, right?
Just starting my character.
Frank kind of scurries down into your clothing. He's like, there's some weird sounds coming from back the other way.
Where we came?
Yes. He was kind of moving around this door right here, and that's when he scurried back to you. So he was kind of doing a little bit of his own
He's a
investigating.
little rat.
Yep. He's small and he's got keen hearing. So, but whatever it is, seemed like it could be a threat. There is a door in front of you, Ricky.
Okay.
Felony is all by her lonesome.
No!
No,
Please!
she's standing in the middle of the room, looking
Like
around.
this, like this.
So, you watch as Frank comes back from the doorway, and you hear him say, "Oh, there's something back that way." Ricky, you have found the ring and pieces that you have there.
Okay.
Can I decide to investigate where the sounds are coming from, but can I do pass without a trace so I am undetectable unless they are detecting me with magic?
Pass without a trace isn't going to give you
Okay.
ability. So what it does is it adds +10 to your stealth roll. All right. So
Sweet.
it essentially like
Not invisible.
it's
Oh, 10 plus the dexterity check can't be. Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
it's a
I
huge
misunderstood,
bonus,
sorry.
right? So if you
It's still
roll
good.
a, let's see, your dexterity modifier is freaking +2, right?
Okay.
So if you roll an 8, you get a 20
Okay.
for your stealth roll.
Okay.
All right. So it would help you with being able to sneak up on individuals. It does use a spell slot though.
Okay.
What level spell?
I think it's second level. Or first.
Fuck you.
It's first. I believe.
I knew it was. All right. So that'll help with anybody that's within a 30-foot radius of you. So you could stealth your way toward whatever that sound is. Is that what we're doing, or what are we doing?
That's what I kind of want to do, just to like check it out. But I also don't want to like hop in there and be like, "Who goes there?"
Sounds good. Not like
I don't want to shoot a
the
gun.
apparition
through the window.
that came out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Why, when I click on things, is it going totally blank? That's weird.
Hey, can you hand me my bag?
Yes.
All right. So, Ricky, you want to go ahead and move people?
Rick, you want to go ahead and leave?
Move where we going?
Do you want me to roll for?
So that door is able to be quietly opened with your passive, without a trace. Everybody, go ahead and roll a stealth roll. So go ahead and roll your d20s. I will let you know what your modifiers are.
11.
Oh, I was just gonna do
20.
the thing.
+2, yeah, that's fine.
Nat 20.
Eight.
Nat 1. You win some, you lose some, and you lost this one.
All right, so, no, that's fine because it's about the groove, right? But why isn't it allowing me to do anything? I'm going to go back into my screen here. All right, so you move back into the parlor,
Yeah.
and Frank is like, yeah, it's down back that way. This is also where you had heard the footsteps back in this hallway. As you continue through, where's Ricky Bobby?
I moved
Ricky
myself.
Bobby, shake and bake.
I moved
That's
myself.
Ricky Spanish.
Where's Ricky Spanish? Oh, there he is. All right. So it seems like Frank is talking about the sounds coming from this direction. Ricky, as you move into you can move into the hallway here. There is in this room what appears to be the remnants of like a kitchen.
Okay.
And as you get as you are lined up here in the hallway, you do hear the sound of like a pot falling off of a vase, and it's no longer like a, hey, do you hear anything? I think I hear something. It's like clang, 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 clang.
I poke my head around the corner.
Poke your head around the corner. All right. So go ahead and give me a perception check.
I'm gonna use technology.
And a 2.
But so with the 2, you see the spinning lid actually for a pot and it's in between the and then you hear the sound of so you've spent some time in a blacksmith's workshop, but it sounds like tin snips. That is the sound that you hear coming from the kitchen.
What are tin
Like scissors that cut
Cut
through
metal?
metal.
It's. What are those called? What are those called? It's one of them bugs.
Do you think they look like roaches? Is that
It's
what
one of
they
them
are?
bugs and I know it. Somebody get that off.
All right, go ahead and roll your perception check again.
If they're bugs, can I technically use speak with animals on them, or do bugs not count?
It's creatures, and they have to have an intelligence lower than 4.
Perception again.
So these are smart bugs.
I'm rolling great today, I'll tell you.
Well, maybe stop using technology.
Don't tell them to stop using it. Why won't you unselect what?
Maybe you should stop using technology.
Like unselect certain characters. I've noticed if you
Ah!
Kill him.
Got it.
he's got. He's
Ooh, kill him. Get him, Ricky.
All right,
Kick his ass.
poke your head a little bit farther down so you can see into the room.
Go in.
I'm
Just shouted, "Oh, hello there!"
Oh, hello.
Completely negate the stealth roll.
Completely.
Did I say completely? I thought I
What
used
the
an
fuck
L.
is that?
Completely.
It would sound like completely.
I completely.
I completely don't even know
There's
what
a
you're fucking talking
fucking
about.
thing in there, guys. Are we not paying attention to that?
A thing.
Hey, we knew.
What?
You did?
Yeah, because I heard it and I went, no, maybe I'm like, vampires!
There's a thing in there. Do you know what the thing looks like? Did I miss that?
Ow!
It's a bug.
It's
Okay,
the rust
it is the
thingy.
rust thing. Okay.
Is it, hey, when someone someplace tells you that there's an infestation, usually
It's present. Yes.
Usually that is accurate.
Can I make my familiar go and try and kiss the bug?
Why would you do that?
You want to go and try to have it kiss the bug?
Romantic.
Kiss the bug.
No, it's okay.
Oh, baby.
Kiss the bug. You've been playing.
Right.
Around the magic that
So,
is
does
born.
everyone remember what Ricky Bobby
Ricky
Ricky's Spanish rolled for an initiative or for his stealthy?
8.
Didn't you roll a 1?
Yeah,
Well, on the thing, it's...
yeah, but he got +7 somehow.
Yeah, plus 10.
Where?
Or he has. Yeah,
I did the perception check I just had.
The stealth skill check, dexterity, was a 1d20 +4 +0 +3. 8. It's right on the screen. It's right there.
Yes. And it was a 1.
Yes.
So, he was able to stay stealthy, but as he's moving back and forth,
It's generated.
They caught eyes. Eyes
it's
locked in.
not that. Is that there is nothing tastier
It's gonna do it.
than adamantium, which is on your hip.
I love eating adamantium.
Oh, when they were smelling.
Everyone go ahead and roll initiative.
Hey, remember I
Oh,
told you
we're
to put
about
the
to
fucking
fight
bag?
bugs.
Hey, listen, I don't want to hear your
15.
18. Roll it, Ricky.
Hold on.
Nat 1.
Initiative,
Let me tell you, Nat 1.
roll.
Whale. What?
16.8.
16.18. Stupid!
Are you guys not able to roll? Okay.
I got
Gotcha.
18.
Well.
Why can't we see it?
Oh, let me go ahead.
I mean,
Nick
Yeah.
Bramson
Denise
probably
and
rolls
I
dice. We
manually
rolled on.
our dice.
Yeah.
What's that?
We manually rolled it.
All right. And what did you get?
Old school style.
18?
I got 15.
Okay.
I make noises.
It won't let me do that, so I need to.
Why does this one say 90, 70, 32, 60? What's yours?
So what was yours?
18.
Okay, and what was yours, Emmy?
15.
Alrighty. All right. So
Sorry. I actually.
Up first. Let us begin combat.
Oh, yummy. And we're fighting this bug.
We are
How
fighting some.
strong is
We are
this
fighting
bug?
some bugs. We
Oh,
don't know
how
yet.
many are there?
What's that?
How many bugs are there? 3?
5.
5?
There are 5 of them.
Okay.
All right, Felony. What do you got?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're up first. Yeah.
Okay, so minor illusion can do smells, right?
Go ahead and put minor illusion in the chat.
What you got? You got anything?
Can you put minor illusion in the chat?
Well,
or
I
you
tried.
You can't do anything.
Let me try again. You got it?
You can create a sound or an image of an object. Not a smell.
Oh yeah, because we talked about the last time about the the book only smelled like a book because she had a book. Okay.
The sheep.
No, the book.
Yeah,
My
that's what.
skin bug.
Yeah, it felt like a book. Yes.
Yeah. And it smelled like a book. Okay, so Mage Hand. I want to use Mage Hand.
What?
I'm taking your gun.
No. The fuck you're not.
I'm putting it in the bag.
Why are we
It's
taking his
too
only
late.
weapon during a
It's
fucking
too
combat?
late. We're
I know.
already.
And I'm already pissed about it, so. Mage Hand. No, I won't do it. Ugh, what do I do? Minor illusion? Yes, is what I want to do. And I'm making 3 rookies.
You.
Actually,
Go ahead.
4 extra rookies because there are $5.
Okay, so you can only make 1 additional Ricky, as far as because it's a 5 foot square.
Are you saying that he's wider than 5 feet?
Squared? Yeah. He's bigger
I don't know
than.
what that looks like, actually.
I know you don't.
I've never really understood like
Okay.
square feet like that.
All right, so that's as big as you can make an object. But go ahead and.
I really wish my thing would load.
Honestly, I think you just need to reload the whole
Yeah, I'm
thing.
just gonna try. Here we go.
Minor illusion. Yes, I got it. All right.
Well, I was trying to put it in the chat. You see how hard that
I know.
is.
I gotcha. All right. So, where is it that you want this illusion to be?
Right, like next to him.
Right next to him, or like
Or
Why not like? in
'Cause
the-
the
right next to
smell.
them?
they want the smell, right? If
Yep.
I move it, will they still like?
So, you put a delicious looking piece of
Okay, no, I'll do it
Metal
across
there.
the room.
That's what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of across the room.
So he's
Or do you
a
want it
delicious piece
moved
of
over
Where?
more?
Where's Ricky?
I'm right here. This is where he's casting.
Yes, yes, that's fine.
Okay. All right.
Kind of gather them all
Why are
together.
they not eating the king metal statue?
Good question, lady. My
What if there's a
liege.
body in the metal? Like they.
What's a mummy?
I know what I'm saying. Well, it's a statue. It's not. You did say that.
He said it was a mummy.
What's that?
The
The
king statue. It's just a metal statue of a mummy king.
It's a mummified. Yeah, it looks like a mummified statue. It's a mummified statue.
It's a body.
Is
There's
it
a body.
Is it
there.
made out of metal or what is it made out of?
No, it's made out of stone.
Oh, okay. I thought it was metal.
I thought it was stone too, but then you said metal, and I fully believed you.
It's okay. I forgot the.
I was like,
material.
yeah, it was metal.
Yeah.
All right.
If they start nibbling on metal, Ricky,
Get him,
I've
Ricky.
got a plan.
Gosh dang it. All right, Harrison.
Ricky.
Bugs are on the menu.
Get him, Ricky. Kill him. Fuck him up.
Alrighty. Here's what
Okay, good. We're recording. Just want to make sure.
I do worry about that because.
Get him, Ricky.
Get him. I really wish I could see.
Oh, Ricky, you're so fun.
Why isn't it showing his token?
Hey
It should
Ricky!
be.
Woo! Woo! Hey Ricky!
Especially considering it's his turn.
Ricky's lost in the bug sauce.
He's lost in this. What's that over there? You think? That like kind of like sparkling magic swirly thing over there?
We'll come back to
Do
that.
you ever hear about those people that have the fetishes for like bugs and diseases and stuff like that? And they, like,
Oh my
go
gosh,
into
what's
them
that called? What's that called? When
I don't remember what
Okay.
it's called, but
It's called
they-
nasty, alright?
No, there's
Let's
like
stay focused.
There's this fetish where people literally try and go around and give each other like STDs
and just,
like
yeah, they
and
they're,
like
festering
there's
their
well there's this guy
Inflammation
and he
of
was
the foreskin.
he was really mad because his boyfriend hadn't gotten AIDS yet. And he was like
I don't think this is real.
We're
no,
gonna-
it's a real thing. Look it up.
yeah.
I'll look it
I'm
up.
not gonna look it up.
I'm gonna shoot the bug that's dead ahead of me.
What?
Okay.
Right.
Are you selecting it?
I thought I did.
Doesn't look like it.
Let me.
So, that is a crit fail. So go ahead and roll your d6. You can just roll a d6 from. Let me find. Where's the collection of all the miscellaneous dice that was right here?
Yeah, where'd all those dice go?
Elise, do you have it?
Oh, my bad.
The big thing of dice. All right.
Sorry.
He's gonna roll his d6. Not. Okay. All right. So it'll just take a action to, or excuse me, yeah, it'll just take an action to
Unjam.
unjam. But you go to shoot, and you feel a ping happen, and essentially
Bug chasing. That's what it's called.
bug chasing. Essentially, one of the rounds was swollen and didn't and won't let the cylinder spin. So it's like, okay, gotta fix that real quick. All right. Do you have a bonus action that you want to take, or do you want to do any movement?
I'm gonna go back out into the hallway, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to unjam.
So, the bonus action it takes a full action, not a bonus action. So you get an action, and you get a bonus action.
Move with your bonus action.
No, he's already moving. You get movement, action, bonus action, and a reaction.
So you're gun jam?
Yeah.
It takes an action to be able. So with what he rolled, it's not going to take a short rest. If you roll a 6, you're able to unjam it with a bonus action. If you roll a 1, you'll have to wait until you do a short rest, which is an hour. But a 2 through 5, just is that on the next action you're able to, or you have to take an action in order to redo it.
Okay.
Now you could use your action surge to be able to unjam it right now, and then you'll be able to shoot next turn.
So remember when
5
I learned
bugs
to put the
completely
useless gun in
unharmed.
the bag?
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll
Okay,
actually
so you'll be
search
ready.
Unjam.
Your action surged. You have now cleared your gun jam. You'll be ready to fuck him up next turn. That means that you'll be able to shoot twice, as opposed to not being able to shoot at all. So that'll be nice. All right, Emmy.
Okay. Are all of the bugs still just kind of like attention on us?
Yes, they. So you.
They like
Essentially,
being
what
in the
happened is, Ricky was standing there in the doorway,
Okay.
and it actually wasn't him. He just did what he normally does, which is he kind of, fiddled with his gun a little bit quietly, because he still didn't roll outrageously, but he rolled a 1, right? And so,
They could smell.
yep, it just kind of wafted. So, rare metals,
What if
they definitely like.
So, I'm not gonna say that.
What's that?
Inside thought.
Okay.
So, you, my dear, are wearing elven mithril armor.
Which is yummy. That's a rare metal.
It is a rare metal.
Okay. Question. I me get back to my logistics of my sheet because it will not load. But, so I know that I'm resistant to like fire damage, correct?
Yes.
Okay. I have this attack, the
Heat metal.
heat metal thing. That whatever is wearing. Now, correct me if I'm wrong because I'm looking for my sheet thing. Sorry.
Oh my gosh.
No, I just clicked on felony.
No. I'm just excited. Go ahead, continue.
Okay.
You thought you
If
was mad, then that's
I
just
could
weird.
get-
I'm so sorry.
if it will load, I can see the logistics of my freaking spell. But basically, what if I use myself as bait to get these bugs, and then while they're eating me, I do heat metal, and though it wouldn't affect me, it would cause damage to them? Is that logistically correct, or is that fucked up in logic?
These old games look good in logic.
How about the fact that they
I
all
miss-
have
Metal in their mouths.
a mouthful of metal?
I was thinking that, but then I felt like that was too simple, and I was like, that's not gonna work.
Honestly, and that's the
That-
stuff you should be doing.
That's gonna work.
Okay.
That'll do.
I was thinking about. I thought you were gonna ask though, if you can sense the metal that's inside their bellies, which I also found really interesting.
Oh.
But
do that too,
yes.
do that too.
So
okay,
you can.
I made it way more complicated than it needed to be.
So
She said, I'm gonna throw myself in the room.
It's like, I'm.
While they're gnawing on me, I'm gonna heat the metal up.
But here's the thing.
that
it
I'm
says,
wearing,
it's a. My
and that's how it
target
does its damage.
Is a manufactured metal object that I can see.
Yep.
So I can't see the metal.
Yeah,
You can't see the metal in the bellies. That's right. That's why I was looking at it. I thought that's what you were about to ask.
Okay.
So, yes, you can see metal that they are chomping on or that they are standing on because they're all
Okay,
in
they're all
contact.
chilling on them.
They're all in
Alright.
contact with metal, but you can only choose one at a time as you're doing this.
Now,
But-
if I threw myself in and they all started numbing me.
But here's the thing: it's going to take 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Okay, and it's going to continue to do that if you use a bonus action on each subsequent turn.
Okay.
But you can't use another concentration spell, right?
Okay.
So you could do that and continue doing it the next turn, and also be doing Thorn Whip.
Okay.
Did my minor with you today?
Yes, we haven't found out yet though.
Okay. Well then let's do a little thorn whippy
Nope.
cantrip while we're.
No. What you want? You have to use an
He's like,
action in order to do heat
no.
metal.
Okay.
Sorry, no.
Use an action.
You go with your instinct and go with the heat metal first.
Heat metal.
All right, we're casting it at a second level or a third level.
Sick.
Okay. All right, I should select on.
I apologize that the mechanics of
No,
this
it's
game still
freaking
confuse
hard.
me.
Absolutely, you have to get in position where you can see one of them. You see this one. Targeting that first one, and doing that.
Get his ass.
Yeah!
He gets to try to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He fails it,
Nice.
and you do 5 damage to that. Oh, that's a spicy piece of metal. So,
Oh, that's a spicy
meatball.
meatball.
all right, and you've cast the spell. Do you have anything that you would want to do as a bonus action? I don't think that you have really many options for a bonus action.
Bonus actions can include cantrips or no?
It cannot.
Cannot. So
Flip off the
could I
That's-
just start fucking? No, I'm kidding.
Could you run up and start wailing on it with your?
Just my bare fists.
No, you have a. Don't use your
My
bare fists.
whip.
You
have a
could
sword.
use. You could use your
Heat
whip.
the
I guess
sword
I
too!
do have
Heat
a
the sword too!
Actually, I don't think that I have. Why don't you have it? That's odd.
How odd. How bizarre.
I am so sorry.
How
What?
bizarre.
And it is now.
How bizarre. How bizarre.
It is attuned and equipped.
My sneaky or my sword?
Your whip, yes.
My whip. Okay.
So, I don't know, did you read over this? A gift from your grandmother bestowing her blessing. The whip's handle is shaped like the head of a serpent and appears to be made of gold with a green light. When not at use, it wraps itself around your arm like a beautiful full arm metallic Grease.
Yes.
All right. And it is a +2 finesse weapon. So, you can't do this. That it also takes an action to be able to
Okay.
do that.
I wish I could just kick
But
the fucking bug in the mouth.
It also
Yeah.
Start.
it also like the first time you did it, it worked along with your whip cantrip,
Yeah.
your thorn whip cantrip.
Okay.
So there might be something to that.
So I can double up on that, but as far as using it as a
You're
bonus
not
action,
sure,
that's
but
no way.
it seems like it's possible.
Okay.
All right, so that is it for you. Now you could step out of the doorway like Ricky did,
Uh-huh.
or you could stay in place right there. Which one do you want to do?
Stay in place.
All right. It is now. Nope. Sorry, I apologize. I was pointing at you,
I thought there were
but
5 bugs.
it's a bunch of bugs' turns.
Watch out, bugs.
This one right here.
Sorry.
First thing it's going to do, we're going to go ahead and roll 4 investigation checks.
The fake Ricky.
1, 2,
-1.
3,
11.
4.
4.
What is your DC?
Mine.
Yes.
Give me about 2 seconds.
Give me a moment.
Your
My DC is
DC is 14.
14.
But
Where'd
close
you,
enough.
Where'd you get that from?
I got that from your spell save DC.
Okay, where's that at?
That is right above your spell casting.
Thank you, babe.
All right. 1, 2,
Thank you, babe.
2, 3, 4. Did I do all 5?
Yes.
4.
Yep.
Did 4.
Nope. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
4.
Yeah, you did 4.
Okay.
You do
Yep.
one
So this one right here that I'm looking at did not do a spell save DC because it currently has a mouthful of
Fire.
burning metal in its mouth, and it's kind of
Occupied.
fucking with that right now, right? The other ones all decide that whatever
They
this
really,
is
really want to eat
looks
the fake Ricky.
tasty. Okay? And who was the one that rolled a -1?
Dead.
Nope.
Stupid.
It is stupid. It's going to go ahead.
Oh, it was doing an intelligence check?
Yeah, they were trying to see if they
They
could.
were trying to do an intelligence check.
Turns out bugs ain't very smart.
Yeah. But you know what? Could I talk to the dumb bug?
Yes, you can only talk to dumb bugs.
Yeah, you can only talk to
What
them.
happens if I talk to the dumb? Hey guys!
Hey guys, could you not do that? I think that might draw attention to you.
What do they? I want to know what they gotta say. They probably just like how the rat is like.
All right, so the really dumb one that just rolled a negative just attacked its
His bestie.
one of its compatriots. All right, Felony.
They are real silly. Hello?
Felony, you're up.
Will? Give me my sword! I don't really have a whole lot to do with what I'm rocking with. Actually, yes I do. Can I use Mage Hand to crush one of them?
No.
Can I use Mage Hand to throw one of them?
No, they weigh more than 10 pounds. So, what's disgusting about this? So they have these giant mandibles that look similar to like hedge trimmers, and they are the size of Bubba.
Ew.
And
Get the fuck out of here, actually.
yep, and their mandibles are about 1.5 feet long.
Okay, if you were to, hypothetically, weigh chainmail armor, elven chainmail armor, how much do you think that weighs? How much do you think that weighs?
Elven chainmail armor?
Yes.
Is it notoriously light?
Where do you have elven chainmail armor?
In my inventory. In my bag.
No, she's wearing it.
She's wearing it.
Oh,
I
what
don't
about that?
What
What about that?
I can strip for you.
What?
Want me to make a show out of it?
I thought I had it in my inventory. My bad.
So, do you want me to tell you something that I would do if I was in this situation?
Yeah, tell me what you would do.
Okay, they're not smart enough to use hideous laughter on.
No.
They can't be that funny. So, go ahead and hit them with dissonant whispers.
I don't remember.
What that does, you whisper a discordant melody that only the creature of your choice can hear,
Only
racking
one
it with
creature.
terrible pain. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 damage.
Oh, must make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Cast it.
That guy wise.
And I'm casting it.
Alright, so which one are you casting on?
I'm gonna say.
You
not
can't
the
see any
stupid
of them.
one.
Now you can, maybe.
I can't see anything.
That's because your vision is fucked up.
Why?
Because somebody fucked with your vision.
Who fucked with my vision?
I don't know.
It's like, don't fuck with my vision. I have dreams, I have aspirations. Don't fuck with my vision. So I want to do
Okay, now
the
you
one
can
that
see
rolled
things.
an 11. Get him. Get him now.
That was this one right here. Alright. So, felony. You can't see that one. You can see that one. Alright, so he's going to roll a wisdom saving throw.
They're like really big. Why can I not see them?
Because you're not fully in the doorway.
Okay, why is he so wise?
I don't know, but he is.
He's a
It's
super
amazing.
smart bug.
Maybe I shouldn't have done the one that was like rolling really well. The only one that was like rolling well.
What the fuck?
What?
Ouch.
Let me roll it.
He still takes 6 damage.
Let me roll it.
But you roll what?
This is.
I'm not rolling.
Well, that was the wrong dice anyway.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright.
19, like I beat it, like if it meets, it beats.
What are you talking
Beat your
about?
meat.
He does a saving throw.
Yeah. Oh, that's the damage.
That was the damage.
Yeah.
Alright.
ouch.
Do you have a bonus action? Bart doesn't want to give any bardic inspiration. Okay.
Oh, yeah, wait! It's your turn, Harrison, I'm sorry.
What do you got?
I already gave out bardic. Oh, wait, I can give it 3 times already.
Yeah. You sure can. Would you like to do that?
Yes, please.
Who would you like to give it to?
Harrison.
Harrison.
Gun Jam McGee over here.
Hey, shut up.
Worthless gun we should have put in the fucking bag.
Go.
Imagine if you had taken his gun at the beginning of
I
this
know,
game.
wouldn't that be
What the fuck
funny?
would you do?
That'd be so funny. He would have blamed me, and then he still went to the never shot it because it jammed
You would
anyway.
have just had to punch bugs.
Alright.
A sword and a musket.
I
He's
guess.
got a sword
Alright,
in a
Harrison.
musket.
Alright, well,
Actually,
we're
I have a
gonna
journal.
go
that I
back
can
in
write
the
my
doorway.
kids.
We're gonna try this again.
Okay. Let's see what happens. I swear if you roll another 1, I'm gonna fucking die.
He might. I hate when he does that.
Go ahead and read off early
You
adopter.
hate when he does it.
Go ahead and
but
read
I
off
love
early
it.
adopter.
Sweet sound, I beg your
In your
pardon.
weapons description.
He's probably telling me he's just on his way home.
Where did I go?
1 or 2, you will roll a d6. Fucker.
Alright, let's see that D6 action.
Y'all hearing that?
Y'all hear that? I think my boyfriend's hot.
3.
Jammed again?
It's jammed, but it's not, like, massively jammed.
You try and shoot it and it explodes.
But you have taken the attack action. So I will allow you, because you're so pissed about it jamming again, to draw your sword and run up and smack it in the mouth.
Oh, that's exactly what the fuck I'm gonna do.
Alright. So go ahead and find your sword.
Chomp at your sword.
You're gonna have to run up to him. Which one are you going for? This one?
Well, the one I've been trying to shoot, that motherfucker right
That
there.
motherfucker
No
right
way.
there. Alright, go ahead and highlight him.
Girl.
Oh my gosh, again? Seriously? Again? Fucking again? Alright, roll that attack. If you roll a 1 or 2, I'm just gonna say that.
Don't breathe. Don't breathe, baby.
Why does it always hit me first?
13.
I don't know.
A 13 to hit.
I think I hit you before it hit me. I can't smell it.
God damn.
All right, go ahead.
I smell it.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damage.
Baby. Lord. Well, that's pretty good, babe.
DM, come and get a fan in this direction.
Hey, DM, can I roll for a fan?
Can
Can
roll
I
for a
cast
fucking air
wind
freshener
gust?
in here?
All right, so you hack through it, and you see that you are just covered in now
Bug blood.
bug blood. All right,
Like,
which is a good sign. It looks like you are doing quite a bit of damage, but
It's natural.
you're second guessing
Right,
whether
natural.
you wanted to take the shot. Does anybody remember how the flash forward that I did
Yeah.
for what was it?
What?
We were like surrounded by monsters and bugs and shit. And we
In a
were
what?
like, Motherfucker!
In a
God
kitchen.
damn it!
In a
And what did you say?
In a what?
What did
In
you
a
say?
kitchen. The flash forward we did last time?
We did a flash forward?
Yeah, the last time?
Please. I swear to God, you're taking your medication. I'm making sure of it.
Well, maybe.
Yep. So you were surrounded by a bunch of bugs in a kitchen, and you had just gotten done saying easy money, right?
Yeah.
And I said flash forward to being surrounded by a bunch of bugs in a kitchen, going, "Why the fuck did we take this job?"
Now you gotta say it. Say the line. Say the line.
Why the fuck did I take this goddamn motherfucking job? I swear to God.
All right.
And don't I get
So-
2 attacks?
Here's what's interesting too. As your sword slices through it, you hear the metal start to sizzle, and you realize that if you had tried to hit it with a lesser sword, that sword may have
Melted.
started to melt, and that the weapon might be permanently damaged.
Good thing I have a
But
bushes.
you have a magical weapon,
Mhm.
and so you're okay.
And don't I get to attack twice? Or would that...
That was your second
my
attack.
second? Yes. Because
All
my
right.
first one, jammed.
Yeah, and then it jammed again.
All right, but that's why we have the backup weapon. All right, next up we have Emmy.
I came back just in time.
All right,
I
Emmy,
gotta fart again.
if you'd like to use your bonus action, you can
I wanna
redo
lick a
your
bitch.
damage on the.
My one bug foe.
Yep. So he's going to do a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
He gets a 17, so that means that he
Woo! 44!
beats it this time. However,
Oh,
he
he
still
beats
takes
That's Emmy.
13 points of damage.
Damn. Okay.
And we do not want it being applied to her. It is applied to this one right here.
Yo, get his ass.
Get his ass!
Get his ass!
Get him, Ricky!
Get him!
And you watch Ricky as the rust monster that you just sliced into, suddenly its mouth bursts into flames and kind of blows its head off. You're splattered again with more bug juice.
Son of a bitch!
You're like, what the heck is up with this sword? And then
Damn, I fucking love this sword, man!
you turn around and realize it might have been Emmy.
God damn
Or
it!
Lavinia. All right. All right, so you have your action. Go ahead and make your action, which can be a attack with your whip, or you can try Thorn Whip.
I want to try Thorn Whip again to see if it'll do the snake.
Sounds good. All right, go ahead and
Roll.
roll that. Can you do that, or do you need me to?
I'll do manual. 20.
A nat 20.
Nat 20!
Let's go!
Hoo, hoo, hoo! Get some cold cuts. Hoorah!
All right.
Fucking crayon eater.
Yeah? Why do you think we don't have any crazy words?
All right, go ahead and roll a d6.
Is that?
6-sided dice, regular die.
Square one. Yeah.
6.
God damn, bitch.
Nat 6.
What?
23.
What?
Lordy.
Oh my gosh, yes. All right, so how much did you get?
I got 6.
6. Good.
So whatever you just hit is
Emmy is the
deleted.
boss.
Take his ass out.
All right. So, go ahead and apply
Damn.
that to this one over here.
There's actually gonna be a permanent burn in the floor from where she just annihilates me.
She got like that perfect whip where it like snaps perfectly.
Yeah.
And then.
And like we all go. Mwah.
And then there were 4.
The type of whip that breaks the sound barrier.
Yep. So,
Yep.
Emmy, when you go to cast Thorn Whip, your snake does come into the spell and lashes out, and so both the Thorn Whip and the whip are hitting at the same time.
Oh, damn.
Now, what you're not certain about though is that because of rolling a nat 20?
Okay.
And the answer is yes. And the fact that you did it on the fucking first roll pisses me off.
On the first reel.
Because I would have been like, oh no, it doesn't work. It doesn't
Stay
work.
mad.
It didn't work. My nemesis. All right, so you have done your bonus action. You have done your action. You can do some of your movement. Are you staying there in the doorway, or are you moving into the room? Which one
Moving
do you
into the
wanna
room.
do? Moving into the room.
I'm
Yeah,
taking
play some
my
offense.
I'm getting in there, up and close.
You're having better luck than I am with the dice. Yeah,
Okay.
you play some offense.
Help.
Where did it go?
All right. Sinatra's like, what the fuck are we doing? All right.
I lost my dice.
I did it my way.
All right. So.
Oh my gosh, can that be playing while you're just annihilating
Right
these
here.
bugs? I did it my way.
You know how they have those like slow motion things? Like
That's
an
what I'm
X-
talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like they're like calm.
And you're-
now.
Yeah, sing it. Take it away.
Fuck. All right. So that one
Like,
is
he doesn't
still
even care. Also,
enamored. Is still enamored with the piece of metal, and they can smell metal, but they don't realize that they're just smelling each other.
Because they all got medals on their mouths.
They all got the
they're all
metals.
stupid. Stupid bugs. Well,
That one's
now he's so smart,
pretty
right?
stupid.
Why?
He's still pretty
He
stupid.
did a little bit more
studied
than I
up.
thought. He did a little bit more than I thought he could. Smart bug.
That's a pretty
That's a smart
smart fucking
Okay,
bug.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery because apparently they are being fueled.
This one right here says,
Wait a minute.
"This is a trick." No, it doesn't say that because it doesn't able to say
He's
that.
thinking
But
Why are they?
what it does do is turns and realizes that you're too far, but looks at Emmy.
it. Oh fuck. I'm
It looks at Lavinia and
You're
Attempts-
cooked, babe.
attempts to bite into her.
Because I'm wearing metal.
Ha!
You guys a bad job at biting me.
And as it turns to bite at you,
I want to punch it in the fucking head.
you don't get a chance to punch
Punch
it.
it in the head, Amy. Lavinia.
Listen, no, I want to hear how this
Okay,
plays out.
I want to call her Lovey.
Okay, so it turns to you and is about to lunge at you, at your arm, because what do you have on your arm?
My metal snake.
Metal, right? But what this thing has never experienced is metal that like hisses back at it, and it throws it off for a second, as it completely misses because
Because what the
the
fuck?
the arm dodges,
Because
the
what?
metal dodges it. All right, so next up we have another another rust monster doing an intelligence throw.
Try it. What? That was close. I ain't gonna lie.
Not that close.
Closer.
All right, this one now understands that you've got one that understands that that's not a thing over there.
That's
All right.
fake.
It's fake. Felony, you're up.
Thanks, old man.
I'm just gonna do this one again. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Isn't it whisper?
Dissonant Whisper, which one are you attacking?
The smart one.
Oh, the smart one.
I did the smart one last time though.
Yeah, I know, but wait, is that the one you're doing? Which one are you doing?
Yeah, do the smart one.
The smart one.
Because he's the only one who's acknowledging our existence.
Oh, fine. We picked up on that. All right.
Well, get him!
He ain't too smart. Full damage applied. 12. All right. He is.
Dead?
No, but he does have to spend his next turn running as far away from you as possible.
Ah! You have fun. You call me. Yes, get out of the way, please. Not right here.
Harrison, you're up.
I'm gonna fix my gun.
All right. Done. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Can I shoot my gun?
You can't.
Because that's an action. Bonus action. Can I attack with my sword? Or
Yeah.
You can attack with your sword. Yes. With your because it's with your offhand.
Whatever.
All right.
that would be a bonus action.
Yes. Which one are you attacking?
So that guy's gonna be running away.
Something took over you, baby. Don't worry about it. The voices. And that was
We'll do the smart one that's about to be running away.
All right.
We'll do attack.
I don't
Roll.
want to do
18.
An
That's a
18.
25.
All right. So you don't get your proficiency bonus with your offhand. So the
Ah.
+3 that's there. No. For the damage.
Oh.
All right. So damage roll is. Oh. No, you still would have. I'm sorry. Yeah, it applies to your roll. You still fucking crushed it. Fuck.
Well, finally you've done something.
I just hacked a bug in half and then it exploded. I think I'm
And
doing
that's the
pretty
first
good.
thing you've done this whole like round. I swear to God.
All right, so that one's looking pretty weak. You again get more
Blood on
rust monster blood on you.
Did he kill it?
No, not
Yes.
yet.
So shut
It's
the
just
heel
real
up.
close.
He said, "I just cut it in half."
Emmy,
I
you're
chopped
up.
off one of his legs or something. It's hurting.
You're hurt.
Okay.
You're badly hurt.
Okay.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to just keep like button mashing fucking Thorn Whip.
No, I
Talk
would
to him.
So
keep
lame.
fucking button mashing it. It's
If
fine.
it works, it works.
Because everybody in Super Smash Bros gets so mad when you like
Just do the same thing
Me
over and
and
over
For
again.
Honor.
do the same thing, but I do it with a different arm and a little bit of sass.
Okay, all right.
And a
So
little bit of twang to it.
And I
Get
wanna
him,
do it-
Libby!
which one? Which
Get
one?
him!
Which
I want
one?
to go for the one of the fresh bitches that are not weak. I want to go for the biggest, baddest baddie there.
All right, go ahead and let's
I
roll.
want
Big
to shake.
booty bug.
I want to shake mega ass. for the-
Roll it.
Roll what? What do you want to
Okay,
roll?
I get a one.
You got it. You got it. You got it.
I got a baby. 14
Okay, 14 plus
plus
7.
7.
And that's gonna be 21.
And you know what? That's gonna be a beautiful head, baby.
This ain't going the way he wanted it to
That's
go.
gonna be
And I can tell.
beautiful.
10.
Lord have mercy on that bug.
That
All
bug
right.
is hurting.
That bug is hurting for certain.
Oh, I love that. Hurt for
If I can
certain.
weaken as many bugs as I can I yap to a bug?
Can you yap to a bug?
I've been talking about talking
She's gonna
to the
start
bugs.
shit talking the
I
bug.
just want to.
But wait.
Bug.
Your speak with animals.
Can I use it as that's a whole action, isn't
It is a whole action.
it? Damn it.
So if you want to speak to them, you can.
Don't speak to them. They ain't worth it, baby.
Okay. Well, I'll keep.
All right.
I'll keep whipping.
So next one's turn.
What you?
This one is going to do an intelligence saving throw. It's going to do it with advantage.
Ew, why does it have that?
Why does it have advantage?
I want to give the bug bark inspiration.
Because it has been
Spice
trying
it
to
up.
chomp into this.
And it's got a 0.
And what the fuck did I roll? I rolled a 4
And a 2.
and a 2. And I got the 4 and my modifier. 0.
-4?
Yummy, 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 yummy.
And that was with advantage?
That was with advantage.
Stupid bugs!
You know, I was kind of concerned about you just casting minor illusion.
This one is going to
I'm real glad that
be
it worked
I
out.
am too.
smart, and it is going to do its intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Yummy, 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 yummy. Fuck!
These bugs are stupid, man.
They are dumber than a bag of rocks, and I have never
This
seen
one.
bags of rocks.
This one, the smart one,
Okay.
he's gonna go, ah,
Yeah, he's
screaming.
running. He's running.
Oh yeah, he is.
And you
running.
see him do what bugs do and scurries under something.
But they're
That big
huge!
bitch, that's a.
They're huge. What is he scurrying under?
Uh,
I'm gonna need a
is
roll.
he scurrying under a fucking bridge? Where is he going?
Yeah. Where's he scurrying?
Don't worry about it.
Am I gonna get
We'll figure it out later. We got 3 other bugs to kill.
No, I want to know now where he went.
We're
Figure it
gonna look
out.
back at these recordings and we're gonna have spoken in a southern accent the entire fucking time.
All right.
Get him, Ricky! Get him!
This
He's hurt.
what
Get
is going
those
to do
stars.
its intelligence saving throw with advantage.
Oh.
Okay.
Lordy!
It's
They're
better.
taking over. They're getting smarter.
They're getting better.
It's still got a 14. You're up, felony.
So now it's 3 bugs. Do you think the other is going to warn other bugs and they're gonna come and fuck us up?
In a short range.
Can they? You know, if I were to, yeah.
All right, me personally, that bug that rolled the goddamn 14. You best get the hell out. But also, I kind of don't want them to leave because I kind of want to like be able to kill them now.
What's happening?
She's doing dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers.
What happened?
On which one?
The one that rolled the 14.
The smarty party.
I don't know which one that is, but there's a fresh one that hasn't been damaged at all. You want to do that one?
Whatever, do that one.
Whatever. I guess.
Whatever, get him. Whatever, I don't even care. Like,
Let's
get
start
that one.
seasoning some fresh bugs.
Shut the hell up, I'll kill you dead.
Dead.
Ooh.
Somebody's wise. Your little tricks. And he's gonna take half
Roll
damage.
dice at him.
But he's still gonna take half damage. Fuck.
Yeah, take that 7 damage, bitch. Take the damage!
He takes it.
Take it.
He takes it.
Like he's on to you.
And I'm gonna start like doing this in air humping, like just like.
Wow. All right, Harrison, you've got a freshly loaded pistol.
I'ma shoot these motherfuckers, let me tell you.
They eat the bullets. They quite literally eat
I
the bullets.
swear
It's delicious.
to fucking God.
All 3 of our characters would be most red.
I hope.
All right, you
I
got
hope
it,
you
you got
get
it,
a
you got
1
it.
or a 2. Let's
Get
go.
him, Ricky!
Let's go.
Hey, our rolls have not been great.
Okay. All right. Hey, my rolls are fine.
His rolls are also bugs.
You rolled a 5, and you still hit their armor class. All right. So, this one right here. Go ahead and roll that beautiful damage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've always said that. No, I really have. When we did roll 20, it's like. Can I know what their algorithm is rolled at, you?
Oh. You can just tell that guy's on his last limb. And he's going to run as soon as he can. This ain't worth it.
Get his ass. Right meow.
I'm a
Is that
shooter.
you?
Attack! Wait, no, I just gotta roll
Get
damage
him!
again, right?
He's giving up! He's giving up!
I just
Yeah.
gotta roll damage again.
No, you have to roll an attack again.
Attack.
You have to hit him. And hell, you might roll a 1.
I swear.
14?
Okay, that hits. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Babe, look at our new item at work. You can tell me what it is, I'll give you $10.
What the is that a chicken strip sub?
All right.
Honestly, I think it's
So, down,
Wait.
out,
Oh.
done.
Another dead bug!
Okay, wait, I see it. It's red.
Another dead bug.
I celebrate as my gun finally works and not jams after 3 attempts.
All right.
It's
Boom, boom, boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
All right,
You know
and
what?
we have Emmy up. Emmy,
This is gonna be $30.
I want to spice it up.
What is
I don't
that?
want to use
It's
the
actually
whippy poo. Because where's the fun in that?
That is not worth $30.
Hey,
30?
let me see if you can tell me what this is real quick. Let's ask the audience, actually. That's a new item we have at work. It's $30. You know what it feels like to you.
30?
It looks like peeled potatoes in a dip.
So here's what it is. It's gonna be half of a bread roll thing, chicken tenders, some Sidewinder fries, and cheese curds.
And it's $30? Does it feed 3 people?
No, that's not. Like, if I could tell you how big... Those cheese curds are the size of a D6.
They're bigger.
Okay.
All right, what do we got?
Watch me revive one of the... I'm not going to.
Okay, let's do it.
No. No. Buddy, no.
Okay.
I didn't mean that. Listen, okay.
Get 'em! Get 'em!
Oh, wait, it's served with gravy? Actually, shut up. I want it now.
Can I put some of them to sleep? Does that... Well, they're not really attacking us. Does these freaking matter?
What's that?
I'm
Go
trying
ahead.
to think of what to do because I feel like just using spells is not very creative, girly pop for me.
You can
And
do
I should,
burning
like,
metal again.
throw metal at them.
You're gonna throw metal at them?
Burn the metal!
So those two are attacking that area where there's the illusion of this beautiful metal, right? And there is some metal there. So you could heat that metal and it might scare them off.
But I don't want to scare them off. I want to
Kill them?
Yeah.
Then let's go.
Wait,
Got-
did you say their fangs were like made of metal?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, you are what you eat.
And what is that?
Fire those bugs up in the kiln.
I'm a
All right,
perfect
let's go.
alien.
And then if any of them's left alive, my next turn, I want to talk to it.
I would like to speak
Guys,
to your manager!
Don't kill the last bug. I want to see what he has to
We need to keep a hostage.
say. I need to send him out as a message to all the other
We
bugs.
just hang it upside down in the middle of the house.
Do you know? Yeah.
Like they do with
You know how
the
Pirates in the
vultures?
Caribbean, where it's like
Caribbean.
"and ye be warned," and it's like all the pirates hung up.
Yeah, and they do that
Come
with
on,
actual
Constitution
animals.
saving
I
throw.
can tell.
Doesn't fucking make it. Normal roll.
Idiot, stupid idiot.
8 damage or 9? Half 4?
8.
8 damage. That's pretty good.
Suck it!
That one's definitely at half health.
Half.
All right,
That's
it is not looking good. Okay,
Bloody tap
that was
out
your
the-
action. Do you have any bonus actions you want to take?
That
Do
bloody...
a little Fortnite teabag one of the dead ones.
Yeah, and I love that for you!
I want teabag one of the
What do you got?
Teabagging? That's a little dangerous.
He's not paying attention.
Okay,
Bro, he's
you
me.
just
He's
teabagged.
me.
You just
He's me.
teabagged. You just teabagged
His
it.
Adderall's wearing off, guys. Get him.
Fuck.
I'm teabagging.
he took that personally.
This thing has decided that it doesn't care what is around. It's running, and it doesn't have anybody directly next to it.
Oh, so we got one left. Guys, I want to talk to him.
This one is. It has. It's a. Oh, it's still got half its hit points. It is going to. Oh, fuck. Do its intelligence saving throw. No. It is going to be smart. And it is going to burrow
can't just
into the
decide-
ground.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's come back. She wanted to talk to you.
I know she did.
I bet you did that on purpose. You
No.
chose that because you wanted this fight to be over.
I'm throwing this D6 at him. Tell me and I'll
You
do
didn't
it.
want me to talk to him.
Tell
'cause
me
he
and I'll
knows
do it.
something that we want to know.
Tell me and I'll do it.
All right. So dirty dishes remain stacked on the counters, untouched in the years since the house was abandoned. A pot, precariously balanced in a once full sink, has a rag draped over it, clearly abandoned in the midst of being cleaned. Uneaten food seems to have been shunned by the animal scavengers and instead melted into a blackened sludge that fills the room
I dare somebody.
with the scent of earth and decay. Fluffy white fungus grows along the kitchen surface with wispy roots that spread deep into the cracks of the porcelain cookery. Against the northern wall sits 2 huge rusted wooden stoves. A neatly stacked pile of firewood between them is coated in dust. From the stove, faint clicking noises and crunching noises accompany the sound of shifting, tearing metal. We already talked about that. Now,
Skip. Nah, I'm bored.
so, with a history check that you just passed,
Yeah.
you can tell that on the other side of those doors is what you had sensed before. And mistakenly, those doors were open earlier, so you could actually peer in and see it. But that is definitely the epicenter of what you had seen before. Do you want to?
Are we still in combat?
You are out of combat now.
Yeah, the other two ran away because they're cowards.
Hey, Harrison, I need you to not shake the whole thing.
I'm doing something.
All right.
Wait,
Hey, gang, what was that?
as a
Hey
bonus,
guys.
as a bonus action, because she's still concentrating on it, she doesn't have to be able to see it. She,
Burns the house down.
I'm gonna
you
cough.
are able to apply some more heat metal damage to that one that ran away, and you see a little spark of flame shoot out in the air. Like, yeah, but now it's gone.
Let me do the sound effect.
All right. Wow. All right, so inside of this kitchen, you can do a perception check inside of it, but
Don't hurt yourself.
Do you think I would take health damage if I ate a bite of the old foolish?
Can they shut the fuck up in the group chat?
any foolish or brave enough to eat something found inside should make a DC 16 Constitution save. On a success, they are fine and suffer no illness. On a failure, they suffer the poison condition for 1d4 hours.
Awesome, cool. No worries.
No worries if not.
No
Hey, can I have a bite of that? No worries if not.
So.
Dad, look. Look.
Go ahead.
No, look.
Nice.
Thanks.
That's great.
What would I need to roll for to find a bottle of wine in this kitchen?
To find a bottle of wine,
Yeah, cooking wine. You know. Right, would that be like perception, investigation? Like if I'm looking for something specific?
like what specifically are you looking for?
Something to drink, because I'm covered in bug guts and I'm kind of pissed off that my gun kept jamming.
Okay.
Get this man a drink now.
So there was the smell of alcohol in the parlor.
He's just gonna
So
suck on
you
the carpet.
They're still kind of looking around and checking things out. You come back in, and you have a broken bottle of bourbon. So the neck is broken. You can't put it to your lips
I want
because
that shit.
it'll cut you.
Yeah, so I'm
But you can pour it.
I'm gonna pour it into my mouth.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, where is that
Is Ricky Spanish gonna be drunk for the rest of the
Where is that at? Constitution saving
Go ahead and you can roll it, and I'll figure it out for you.
throw. What are we doing? A 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that? That is.
If
Is that a
the
nine?
dot is at the
A
top,
9?
is that a 6 or a 9?
If the dot is at the top,
No,
Is
so this one.
the dot supposed to be at the top or
Is
the
that a
bottom?
9?
the dot is at the bottom.
So that's a 9.
Okay, so you got a 14. Good to go. How
Alright.
many drinks do you take?
Oh!
Well, technically, there's one long drink.
Okay, how many times do you swallow? I mean, how many 1.5 ounces are we talking?
What's the pour count on that, bartender?
Well, considering the neck's broken, pour count's probably not valid. So.
There's a lot coming out of the sides of his mouth as well.
He's
Yeah,
drinking
no.
out of a broken bottle?
Yes, he is. All right, he comes from a broken home, drinking out of a broken bottle.
I'm covered in bug guts.
And
I'm
what do
pissed
you
off that my
want?
gun kept jamming.
There's
All right.
no therapy over here.
So you can see the auburn and violet lights kind of sparkling underneath the
They.
underneath the
I did already see
window
them.
or underneath the door.
Yeah, but they weren't. We weren't with it. We saw it through the window.
No, I mean I saw it on his screen.
Okay. Now it's at the door. Like it's moving
It's,
around.
no,
the
no, no.
house.
It's just flickering under the door.
Okay.
And I go like this. Living.
What the fuck is that?
I walk into the kitchen with my broken bottle of bourbon. What's going on?
You walk in with like.
I'm like,
Oh
I'm still like covered in bug guts. I've like wiped it off my face. Just
and
holding
we're like
a
this.
bottle of
Oh, it's like when I fart. Oh, come on.
bourbon. You guys want a sip? It's pretty good stuff.
I strictly drink.
Okay, so while you're looking at those,
Strictly.
while you're there in the kitchen,
That's it.
a faint glowing illumination seems to slowly coalesce. Dust and debris shift slightly,
I start sneezing.
as if its presence, as though through a stiff wind is blown. Like barely contained smoke, the light roils and twists into a nearly human form,
Stop.
already gesticulating.
And I go like this. And I try and blow it away.
A voice like the rustling of leaves begins mid-sentence, as though it had already been in conversation. Almost ready. I should be able to let you... Oh, damn and blast. The key's gone. One moment. Please make yourself at home and I'll go and fetch. And as the figure turns
They're trying to sell
to
the
hurry
house.
away, it dissolves once more.
They're trying to sell the house. I believe. Somebody got mad. Somebody in the family because they were supposed to get that house.
So
that
he
was
was
theirs.
he was turned toward the door of what you saw to be a dining hall. Right? It had a large dining room table, and it's just off the kitchen, which makes sense. Does anyone go and attempt to open the door?
I do.
Okay. As you go up and
He's
attempt
snuffling
to
with his bottle of bourbon.
open the door, you find yourself confronted by a very large door that has
Why is the door confronted?
that is very stout and locked.
Oh, good thing I have a crowbar.
Oh,
He does
shit.
have a crowbar, and I saw it. And he does.
Like a real one.
like a real one, like in the movies,
All right, so
in the films.
My mom responded to a message I sent her like 3 weeks ago.
okay,
I
so
love your mom. She's
Ricky,
so crazy.
what does that
She's a
crowbar
pretty
do?
great.
I think it gives you
You
like
wanna know what my mom said to me?
advantage on strength checks. So go ahead and you can attempt to
Get on the forge.
open up the door with a successful strength check. So go ahead and give me a strength check
With advantage.
with advantage.
And I said, I'll be
Damn.
I want to see the items I have.
It's
This shit is stuck.
well. The thing is that where
Let me try.
you attempt to put the crowbar, it essentially like breaks off wood as opposed to being able to break through it.
Can I try?
You can
Yes. What do I roll?
a strength check.
A D20?
Yeah. Are you using the crowbar?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, I kick it in.
Yeah, you can.
6.
Okay.
Can I try again?
You can try one more time. Yeah.
All right. 10.
10. All right. So still stuck.
Damn. Rats. And you try.
Well, I mean, I can try again.
Well, is the
Can we all
hold up?
three
Is
try?
the
Does
the
that count?
lock on the door visible? Like, is it like a padlock?
It's
He's
a
gonna shoot the damn lock.
it's a turnkey lock.
He's gonna shoot the damn lock.
Should we try to find a key?
Could
That's a
I
lot.
potentially use my gun to like breach the door almost?
He's
Like-
gonna shoot the damn
Yes.
lock.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
What do I need to roll?
Roll an attack
Yes.
with advantage.
An attack with advantage. Where am I rolling here?
Take my eyes.
I'll just do the old-fashioned 3.
A 3 to hit.
That's 13.
That's a 3, and that's a 2.
Babe, shut up, babe.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna help you.
So, with your bonuses, that's what? So,
This one's mine, isn't it?
so you missed the lock. Do you want to try it again? You just punctured through the door. Go ahead and try again.
With advantage?
Go ahead and just roll your damage.
That's a
D10.
10?
That is a. Let me see it.
Yeah, this is a 10.
That's a 10.
4.
4 plus 8. All right. So it seems like it's going to take about. That you're going to have to empty your pistol into it and maybe reload in order to get through this door.
Yeah.
This door do not want to be opened.
Wait,
I'ma try again.
at this point, can I look in the door? Like,
Like try to peek through it.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a couple holes in it.
Because
He said, it's been shot once or twice.
It's been shot once or twice and it has a little crowbar mark on it.
because baby girl can't.
Listen here.
Listen, baby. Listen.
I got
Listen, baby.
it's impossible.
Listen. Where was it? Misty Step allows me to teleport into an unoccupied space that I can
Yes,
see.
you can.
He said,
I want to get in there.
let me in.
Can I open it from the other side?
Okay, so you misty step by being able to see through the door,
Yes.
and you are on the other side. All right. First, let me say this.
I'm still.
From the moment a person steps into this room, you have the feeling that something terrible happened here. The destruction is worse toward the north. There was, you can definitely see signs that those lights that are captivating you seem to be the epicenter of what is an explosion. If you zoom in, what is it that you see?
Is that a portal?
Walk through it.
Don't walk through
What
it.
the fuck?
So there are scorch marks that appear to be like flash points, like what
Like
happened,
Nagasaki and.
like Nagasaki, yep. But that somebody's shadow is essentially burned into it, right?
Oh my lord, I can see it. Hypothetically.
The door can be opened from this side, and you are able to open it.
Okay.
And you'd rather not be alone.
Yep. Usually not. You guys gotta see this.
You guys have
You guys
to see
gotta
this.
check this out.
Guys, come on, come on.
All right. You can make each of you can make either a perception check, an investigation check, or an arcana check.
I will do perception.
I'm gonna do perception.
I'll do Arcana.
14.
Okay?
What do I add? 14.
I got a 19 perception.
What's
I
my
got
add?
18 Arcana.
Do I
Okay.
have perception? Am I good in that?
All right.
I
So,
can't remember.
what's that? Are you good at arcana? Is that what you asked?
No, am I good at perception?
No. You're actually better at at investigation.
Oh, can I do investigation roll?
Let me double check.
I thought it'd be
That's
clever that like
accurate.
one of us does perception, one of us does investigation, one of us does.
Yes, you are better at investigation than others. So, what did you roll?
I rolled a 14, but I said perception. So, is that, did you let me do
Well,
that
we'll
roll?
just.
Okay, so you said an investigation check.
Yes,
we'll do
yes I did, yes I did.
All right, well you didn't make it.
He said, what?
Actually,
No,
you-
suck.
Okay,
Did I
so
make it?
the black marks are not immediately identifiable, are as the shapes of people, but if one were to stare long enough, it would quickly become apparent. That's what you're able to see with your perception check. The Arcana check is successful. Magical orb might actually be a remnant of whatever happened. While there are numerous spells that could wreak this sort of havoc in a room, it doesn't appear to have been the result of a fireball or any other immediately identifiable spell. It clearly seems to be some sort of tear in space, perhaps related to teleportation in some way. And with your investigation check, the curtain rods that hung at the windows have been twisted and buckled into strange shapes, reaching partway through the room, twisted together as if some force tried to draw them toward the center of the explosion, and their draperies now tattered, hang in a way that partially obscure the room.
What sort of sicko freak is this?
So what do you make of this here?
I'll make something terrible must have happened.
Touch the ground.
I go like this. No, I'm gonna actually take Ricky's hat and I'm gonna like pick up like dust off the floor and let it run through my hand. No, actually no, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna go on the ground. I'm gonna bend over, pick up some dust, and like pass it to my other hand and go.
What is that banging?
I don't know. Like I'm trying to have a moment.
As you're looking around,
I really don't like that. It's actually gonna make me like my skin's going.
as you continue to look around, suddenly
No! What the fuck is that? It's literally just a little piece of
an entity appears and moves forward.
Lord! Where am I? Get me out of there.
He's in
Ricky,
front of the door.
get me out of here.
He's in front of the door.
I don't want to be here anymore. Get me out.
Hey, why is there another one?
From the south side of the dining room, a crackling noise in the silence draws attention, sharp and crisp like the sound of paper being torn. Turning to see the source, you find a pair of shadowy silhouettes staring at you, each surrounded by a cloud of crackling energy, large and imposing. At first they are silent, save for the crackling energy discharge. Then, as if spurred by something, their faces contort in torment as they begin to shriek and wail.
Shut the hell up, I'm so scared right now. They're shrieking? They're like
Shrieking.
Then, as if spurred by something, their faces contort, and the magical energy which forms increases in intensity. Small arcs of electricity discharge against loose debris in the surfaces of the room, which begin to char and smoke as they're passing, and they're moving toward you.
Hey, what's going on with the curtains?
And he's like, and that's
Is
the
this what happened to the curtains? Can I tell that?
A nightmarish coalescence of unchecked magical energy and unholy death energies. The great arcane wraths loom forward, unhindered by the obstacles of wall or floor, as they sense the life force of living beings nearby.
No.
They turn to the party and preparing to attack.
Shut the hell up. I'm so scared right now, guys. Roll. Like, roll.
Okay, so go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
Who?
Oh, I already rolled it. 18.
18. Okay, so the energy behind you seems to be some kind of portal or rift, though it's too small to consider trying to step into. Whatever caused this portal or rift, it doesn't seem to be inherently dangerous, and the colors are somehow shifting are somehow connected to the strange wraiths.
The hell's a wraith? What the hell's a wraith? Please let me go. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Alright. Alright.
Can I take notes without making this?
Julie, write this down.
Do they have lips I can kiss?
Alright.
So they're discharging and they're shrieking and like.
Yeah.
Okay, can I?
what you can do is
Run? Please don't say that.
Because one of them's kind of
Die?
roll for initiative.
Okay, that was so dramatic. Like, you're so, like, dramatic for that. Lord, like,
Shut the fuck up. I got 7.
Wait, the dot's at the bottom, right?
The dots at the
I
bottom.
got a 9.
All right. So, try to remember what it is that you've
Wait,
rolled.
why does it go back and forth between saying
And
Hispanic and Arizona?
this will be how we start off the next session, which will be called Out of the Frying
Belly shit
Pan
for pants.
into the